Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with more Divinity Original Sin 2 solo no lone wolf challenge run. So last time we got through a fair amount of the second half of Act 1 where you're escape from Fort Joy, you're going around the Hollow Marsh area, we got to Amadia Sanctuary, we unlocked a lot of vendors, got to buy some really cool pieces of equipment and skills and such, so that was really helpful. And yeah, we did a couple of miscellaneous fights. I think we ended it on Trompdoy was the last thing we did. And so we're, I think, level 8. Let me load into the game. Here, we can just click continue right now. I think we're level 8 right now. I don't know how close we are to 9, but level 9 should be the max level you can get to before you leave Act 1 for good. So let me go ahead and pull up the stream. And then we can go ahead and get started. Yeah, hopefully we should be able to get through all of Act 1 in the stream. DDoS time. DDoS time, yep. What's up, Doctor? Okay, let me just pull that up whenever it wants to load. Okay, that looks good. Alright. And that has to take some time. Alright. Pretty sure we checked Fetter last time already. She is the best vendor in Act 1. She sells just so much stuff, and usually it's higher quality than anything else that the other vendors will sell. So we're going to be looking at her inventory quite a bit, you know. It refreshes every hour or whenever you level up. Doesn't have anything great right now, but that will change. So yeah, we don't have too much left to do. There is a fight that we can do right around this area. There is a fight here. There's a fight in this cave here. Technically, there's a fight that's right here, but we're gonna have an easy time with that. It's not gonna take long at all to do that one. Yeah, and then you just got the last fight of Act 1, which is gonna take place in this battleground right here. I think really that's about it. I mean, there might be some smaller fights that I'm gonna figure out about along the way, but those are the big fights we have left to do. Okay, so I think let's start by doing this fight here. This one's that one can be a bit tricky. Like I said, we're level 8. How close are we to level 9? We're about a third of the way there. So level 9, again, is going to be the highest level we can get to. So really, we're about as strong as we could possibly be for this fight. It would help if I had a better crossbow, because honestly, the Shadow's Eye at this point, it probably has fallen below what we can get out of another crossbow, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna re-roll for that right now. I suck? What happened, Moo? What'd I do? Is it because I didn't stream on Tuesday? The reason I didn't stream on Tuesday was because there was bad weather here, and my power went out for a couple of minutes, and I'm like, yeah, let's not tempt fate today, you know. We can just hold out and wait until Thursday to pick it up. Oh no, my DDoS attack failed. Trying to boot me offline? Alright. So yeah, we got... he's level 6, but that is not level 6 stats right there. Look at that. 128 physical, 155 magic, 276 HP. And you can't see them, but you can see their... you can see their line of sight here. All this red here is basically someone's able to see there. So there's a guy who's invisible who's standing right here looking this way. There's also, I think, 4 other people. I think one of them's down here, one of them around here-ish. One is right here. Yeah, they're all over the place. Anyway, we gotta try to take out this guy first, because if he gets a turn, we're probably dead. We are probably dead. He is really annoying. He has this one skill called Void Glide. It basically has infinite range. Anywhere he wants to, he can just teleport to. And so he'll just teleport right next to you, and he'll destroy you if he gets a turn. Alright. The Shadow's Eye is weak compared to level 8 or 9 crossbow. It is, yeah, but again, we could sit here and you know, share stories for another hour until Fetter's inventory respawns and then I can find a better crossbow. Or we can just play through the game and I'll just suck it up with the Shadow's Eye and we'll deal with it. That is level 6 stats. Yeah, apparently it is. That is totally what the average level 6 enemy is looking like, is that much health and armor. And then look at Zaliskar whenever we fight him. Alright. No, I succeeded on Tuesday to DDoS you for a few minutes, but apparently it failed since you said your power came back after a few minutes. Oh, I see. You got me. Zaliskar was hard to kill on my run. Zaliskar should be fine. We're not going to fight him just yet. It'll probably be closer to the end of when we're about to finish. Can I hit him from up here? No, I need to be closer. So let's be over on this side then. I want to be like back if I can though. That, nope. Nope. How close do I have to be? Literally at the, okay, I guess I got to be at the edge then. No, I still, what? How do I hit him? This is crazy. There we go. Okay, if I stand here, I can see him. All right. I'm kind of wondering if I like peace of mind like over here, does that? It probably starts combat. This guy has like incredible vision. So let's start combat by using barrage, I guess. And let's just go into it. I think he also, I have Lore Master, right? So I can check. But I think he has fire and something else resistance. Yeah, fire and water. He's weak to air and earth. I don't really have a lot of arrows that can target that. I don't have any for earth, and I think air, I just have the static cloud, which I only have 3 of. The North Koreans I hired clearly exaggerated their experience. I knew I should have sprung for Russians. Oh my gosh. God, putting out a hit for me. Holy. Alright, let's go ahead and barrage him. Start combat here. Alright, how much damage did we do? Again, Sir Laura is just here. I don't know why we can see his spirit, because we don't have spirit vision yet. So I don't know how that's even happening right now. Alright, but we did a lot of damage to his physical armor. We could just like knock him down, but I think they're going to try to heal him. And I think there's also one guy. You're an Aeromancer? You might be the one. One of them knows... No, it's the Cryomancer. Yeah, the Cryomancer knows how to use rain, and so if I go Chameleon Cloak, they could reveal me if they use rain where I'm standing, which would be very bad for me. Okay. And this is not high ground, too. I didn't even notice. Alright, we'll go Sky Shot then. Good damage. Good peace of mind. Let's adrenaline. You know, what I could do is I could just no, I can't tell. How can I shoot him with an arrow, but I can't use teleport on him? Incredible. Because I was going to teleport him down here so that way he, you know, I would have high ground when attacking him, but of course, apparently I can't do that. They thought of everything. Yeah, I think I'll just stick him with another arrow and then go Chameleon. Got a ranger who's up here. Yeah, so he's gonna heal him. Rallying Cry, it does more if there's like other like allies around the person. So probably didn't really heal that much. He's got Bloodsucker as well. Okay, we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna end our turn here and then we'll delay. I'm just worried about this person if they want to use rain. Because rain has a big range and If they use it in the right spot, they could break my invisibility, but thankfully they didn't use it. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We definitely want to try to take out the Voidwoken Deep Dweller if we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to, honestly, but I would love it if we could take him out. I'll do slowdown arrows so that I can turn all my damage into physical, even the poison that I have. Nice crit. Okay, and then I think Barrage might just be able to do this. Either that or I could probably use Sky Shot, maybe? How much of a high ground bonus do I have? Well, I don't know. Doesn't say. Huntsman, Alright, so it'd be 4. It'd be 40. I don't know, Sky Shot might not take him out, though. As long as one of the barrage crits, it would kill him. I'm pretty sure as long as just one barrage crits, it would kill him. I don't know. Could also just knock him down. There's no way you don't kill. Well, I know if I use all my AP, I kill him, but then they would kill me. There's no way I'm living this turn if they all attack me. Because there's so many of these guys. Barrage definitely kills. You think so? I mean, if it was high ground, I would say yes. One of them has to crit. Let's see it. Okay. I guess you're right. Even without a crit, it did kill. So there you go. All right. So now we're gonna just we're gonna force them to come after me here. Definitely the one guy with the axe is gonna be able to get me, and this guy even might be able to get me. Nope. They gotta go around. They can't see me from that high ground. So that's good. Piercing damage too. Right? Yeah. I do sometimes forget that the Shadow's Eye actually has piercing damage. I mean, it's very rare that you see piercing damage on anything. Alright, he's definitely going to be able to hit me at least once. I'm just hoping that it's not anything crazy. Blitz attack is fine. Basically a movement skill. Alright, we do have a fair amount of them grouped up there, so what I might be able to do... How much magic armor do they all have? And can I see them? I mean, I kind of can see them. Does the Cryomancer have, like, any resistance? I mean, 10% isn't, like, that crazy. I could also just set them on fire. That's also an option. Then let's teleport you. Throw this down. I mean, I want to blow that up, but at the same time, I don't really have the AP that I wish that I had here. I could Adrenaline, blow it up, Cloak Dag, and then I would just have to use my 2 AP to run as far as I can to, stall for Chameleon Cloak again. I could do that. Let's try it. Alright. So then let's shoot a Boom Boom Arrow over there. Very good damage. Wow. I think I crit like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, that's great damage. Wow. Okay. Fantastic. And they'll be burning for a couple of turns. So let's Cloak and Dag. And just move as far as we can. Are they able to see me if they stand there? Are you serious? Had no idea they would have line of sight from there. That's crazy. Oh, they're gonna use rain to not make them on fire anymore. That's funny. Okay. And they also have the poison staff so they can heal the all the different skeleton people. Because if you're undead, you heal from poison. How are you all able to see? Wait. Oh, blood rain to make me bleed? Okay. At least these guys have to actually go around because they're melee based. Okay. Well, I think if I just stand here, maybe this will be far enough back that they can't get me. Hopefully, please. Please tell me this is far enough away. Oh, he's got tack retreat. Fair. Wow, you had all of that? That much AP to do all that? That's crazy. I'm coming for you. Alright, I bet you are. I'm waiting with bated breath. Alright, everyone is gonna hopefully stack on top of each other here. Kind of. I mean, they're close enough. Bleeding won't hurt me next turn, so I'll be able to Chameleon Cloak without any problems. But I'm just gonna use Restoration just to get back to full HP if I can. Throw Explosive Trap still is on cooldown. I think I'll just buff up this turn. And then I just want to make sure, I mean, Rain has a long cooldown, but I just want to make sure I'm not anywhere where they might use Rain, because I see that that guy is on fire right there, so I don't want to be caught up in that. Okay, he's not on fire anymore, so I don't think they would use Rain. Alright, then do I have to move up? No, I can hit from where I am. So then let's just end this turn. Yeah, they're just healing, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Alright, delay this. Yeah, if you want to stack on top of each other, that's great. Good, do that, yes. Very, very good. Alright. Let's teleport you on top of everybody else. Okay, and then I'm going to throw this down. Let's blow it up with a explosive arrow. Oh, also, pull this up. 1 second. Alright. And then, is there a way? I don't think there's any way I can get all 4 of them in this arrow, but I can at least get these 3. And that takes out 1? Yeah, just 1 of them. This guy's low on HP. Okay. Let's do this. That might kill 1. Nope, not quite. Not quite a kill. But that will. There we go. Alright, you're burning. But you're definitely not gonna die. I think I'll just Scoundrel here. Just trying to fix something there. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll just shoot 1 more explosive arrow at him, and hopefully that's enough. Yeah, well, with a crit, definitely it's enough. Alright, and then it's just this person. This should be pretty easy. We have a lot of magic armor, so even if they can hit me, I'm sure they're not going to just kill me instantly. And can I see you from here? I cannot. I saw with the explosive arrow I could see down here, but... Alright, well then in that case, if you're just gonna stand there, let me just end my turn, then delay it, and then I'll jump down there and deal with you in one fell swoop. Really? You guys could use tack retreat to jump up here, but I can't use it to jump down. Really? Really? That's impressive. Alright, sky shot. End turn. Let's teleport you down here so I get high ground, and hopefully 2 arrows will be enough to take it out. Or just 1 if we crit. There you go. Okay, cool. That wasn't that bad of a fight. It can be a hard fight if you go into it too early. If you go into this at like level 6, yeah, it's kind of annoying. One thing that I used to do for this fight, and it's really fun to do it, if you cover the whole battleground in, you know, either you can like do like rain a whole bunch to like fill it with water, and then you can use contamination to make it like poison. But if you just cover it with all poison, blow it up, and then cast bless, it is just incredible because all the undead are damaged from, like, you know, blessed fire. So you'll just destroy it. I didn't mean to pick up every item. I clicked the wrong button. But yeah, you'll just destroy them because they'll walk through the holy fire and just die within a couple of steps. It's really funny. What's my chest piece? I mean, like 2 hydro, it would increase the damage of like the water arrows, but I think we'll be fine without that for now. Alright, there's a couple of things to loot around here. I don't really think any of it's going to be that impressive. Alright, where are all the skeleton bodies? Or did, oh, do they disappear? Do the skeleton bodies disappear after you win the fight? Looks like that might be the case. Oh, no. I don't know why I didn't see the one that was up there, but... Is the one body up there? I don't see it. Oh yeah, I teleported them. Yeah, right. My bad. I'm stupid. I teleported them. Alright. Okay, so let's head back here. I don't remember when I checked all the vendors' inventories last, but I just want to check and see if they have anything cool for sale.
Have you found them?
We can also give her back her soul jar if she wanted us to get that as part of the quest. Well, it requires intelligence anyway. Alright, here you go.
You entered the vault. Please, give that to me. Give it to me now. It matters.
Why does it have your name on it? I don't care. As she leans in to take it, drop it to the ground. That is crazy. Here, you can have it.
By Armadia.
I think there actually is a way to get more experience from this quest if you... I can't remember what you do. I think it's like you break it, and then in your inventory it shows like an empty soul jar, and then if you put it on the ground and destroy it again, you get more experience. It's kind of crazy. We're not going to do all that nonsense.
I suppose you do, but more than his lover. I was his partner.
I'm just gonna go through this dialogue. She's just yapping about how she regrets whatever the heck happened.
The lands outside were once green and beautiful.
Okay.
I found this shrine while hunting a...
It's gonna be okay.
Back from the hall of... Only she dropped. You have my thanks. Thank you.
All right, goodbye. Just exhausting the dialogue. Her backstory is that she did a whole lot of bad stuff, and she regrets it now, and you have the choice to kill her if you want, or you can forgive her. It really doesn't matter. I don't think she gives any experience for killing her either. Alright. Okay. What about Kerbin? You got anything for me? Strength-based stuff. Yeah, I am not strong. She regrets doing bad stuff. I wish more people did that. Too true.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his army.
No, let's just do it again and again.
He sees you approach.
They'll never catch us the second time. +1 Scoundrel is pretty cool. Has a rune slot as well, although right now rune slots aren't that important. They will be way important once we get, is it like level 15 or something? It's around there where runes become really important.
Thank you. Now with
I don't think I ever told Gareth that I have the purging wand. Where is Gareth at? Gareth, where? I know he just walks around all the time. Where is he? Am I blind? Oh, he's talking to Gratiana.
What word do you bring?
I mean, I found both. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'll tell him I found a wand.
I had no doubt. You bring
Gareth's voice.
We move, Seekers.
Alright.
So no curse.
So now, pretty much a lot of them are going to move to the abandoned camp, which is over here. Some of them stay, like this person here. Feder, I know, stays. And then I think Bahara. That might be everybody who stays. Han. Yeah. And most of these guys that are still here don't give any experience, however. This person does. And to be fair, all these Seekers die as soon as you leave Act 1. They'll board the ship, and then during a mandatory fight, they just all get one-tapped. So, listen, in a way, this is a mercy kill. You don't have to die to a bad guy. You can just die to me. And depending on your logic, maybe I'm a bad guy too. I'm pretty sure the most common phrase that immediately precedes going back to prison is, "You'll never take me back there." Man, I yearn for my guitar. What, you talking about the loot? Laszlo's loot? I mercy murked you. Yeah, that's how it works. And also I get 2200 experience out of it, you know. Your IRL guitar? Oh, what happened to your guitar? Did you have to get it repaired or something? I'm a guitarist for 2 bands? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, you're on vacation. Gotcha. I really wish that I knew how to play an instrument. I mean, I loosely, and I mean really loosely, know how to play a piano. I would be an absolute amateur, but yeah, like an instrument always sounded fun to be able to learn. I remember they tried to teach us like hot crust buns with the freaking recorder in elementary school. I probably don't know how to do it anymore, but but guitar is a fantastic instrument. You've been on vacation for a month. Oh, wow. I mean, I hope you've been enjoying yourself during it, at least. Guitars are cheaper now than ever, especially in the US. I had no idea. How much are they? I would guess they're like, I don't know. Kind of depends on what kind, I'm sure, but like maybe like what, $60? $80? I have no idea. As like a starter price. I too wish I learned how to play an instrument. It would have been better than learning how to play 3. Learning how to play 3. Oh, you mean you know how to play 3 instruments. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. $60 to $80 is a little too low for a new instrument. You could find a beginner classical guitar for that price. Okay. I don't know anything about it. That's just my guess. I'm sure if you want like something that's more higher end, you'll probably have to do more like 150, 200, but that's too many instruments. I know how to play guitar and piano. Oh wow, that's awesome. And that's more than enough, right? If you want to hire him, you could always just buy the original Les Paul. Heck yeah. It's me. I'm Paul. Alright. I've just been walking aimlessly because I've been reading chat. Yeah, for like 2 million or something. God dang. Let's do this really quick. It's not really much of a fight. Technically it is a fight. It's just it's a laughable joke to win. But let's just do it really quick while it's on my mind, so I stop running around like an idiot not knowing what I'm about to do next. As you can tell, I really didn't plan on, you know, what order I was going to tackle everything in. All I know is I'm going to try my best to finish out all the fights remaining so that we can leave Act 1 at the start of the next stream. I don't think we're going to leave Act 1 in this stream, because there's going to be, you know... Oh, there's also this. We can do this while we're here. So yeah, this guy is on fire. You can save him, although this guy super sucks, and all you get for saving him is like a treasure chest, so we'll deal with him later. We do need a crumbling skull to open this door normally, but you also can just you know, not do that. Yeah, and so once you get in here, there's these are they just like humans? Yeah, they're regular undead humans. But they have a lot of resistance to fire, and of course, because they're undead, they're also resistant to poison. They're weak to water, though, and we do have, how many water arrows? 26, so I think we'll be okay. They do have a lot of magic armor, but, well, at least 2 of them have a lot of magic armor, 1 of them doesn't. But I think it'll be fine. If we can just stack them on top of each other and water arrow spam, I think we'll just be able to delete them from existence. But we'll quick save anyway. Unless you mean a Les Paul standard, but I hate Les Pauls because fat ass baseball bat necks and sterile pickups. Oh my gosh, 22 frets. Holy crap. I'm so sorry that the Les Paul has absolutely ruined, or the people have ruined the Les Paul for you. Alright. Don't delete people from existence. You should really document appropriately and make sure to file the correct death certificates. Listen, the body count for this playthrough is too high. We're gonna have to skip the paperwork. Alright, so let's start. There's no reason to go explosive traps. Let's just start with going adrenaline. We'll do peace of mind. We'll do 2 water arrows, and then I will go invisible. Yeah, that is a lot of damage right there. How much health does the one on the right have? They gotta be... Whirlwind? Okay. They're trying to guess where I am, even though that's not even remotely close. They're gonna use a fire arrow to heal them. Alright, well they healed all the way to full by doing that, so credit to them. The one in mine is higher, I don't doubt it. Listen, if you're not killing like 99% of the NPCs you come across, you're not playing Divinity. Alright, water arrow spam, and 1 more should be enough. There we go. And now it's just this guy. You know, I'll let you... Well, I don't know. You're probably going to be able to see me from where you are. So... Might step back and let you come to me. I'm hoping that you can't see me from up there. I hope you have to walk down. Okay, they're going to use peace of mind. Yep. You could stay low ground. No, that's probably not low ground anymore. Marksman Fang. That's a skill I don't have access to just yet. We will have access to it very soon, though. Okay. Since you have less physical armor, let's try to just use regular arrows, I guess, to take you out. Okay. And 2 more. And that should do it. Very easy. I even killed Billy? Trying to think, who's Billy? Is that just like a random animal? Is that like one of the rats or something? I don't know. I really wish that I could remember all the NPCs' names. I still struggle with that. I remember like the more important ones, but yeah, we're just gonna take out the historian. Again, all that you get for saving him is he gives you a treasure chest, and he's also a kind of bit of an arrogant scumbag, so I'm just gonna take him out. You get 425 experience for taking him out. Oh, Billy is an NPC that is out of bounds in the middle of the ocean near Fort Joy Beach? Oh, I had no idea that was a thing. Okay. Does he give experience, or are you just doing that for the love of the game? That's crazy. Oh, I didn't have to. Oh, whoops. That's not where the door is. The door is over here. He gives 25 experience. That's dedication. That's dedication. Experience is, you know what? I can't argue with you there. Wait, what is happening? Sorry about that, Dr. Auto Mod. Arrogant scumbag right up my alley. There you go. Alright, so here, this isn't really going to be much of a fight right here, but basically, like, these 3, because you have their soul jar, they're going to want to kill you, and you can just use their soul jar to release them. I'm not a jailer, and I know that you're just going to attack me, so whatever.
That was naught but a whisper on the wind.
My friend, your master cursed us with life.
Just draw my weapon. Alright, so all we gotta do to take him out is... Where are the soldiers at? We gotta drop these on the ground. Like so. And then... Oh, that actually costs AP to drop? Okay, then let me go invisible really quick. 1 second. We'll delay this turn. Even though I'm pretty sure I can just barrage and one-shot all these. So just do barrage and then 1, 2, 3. And all of them are dead. Although, I think something has gone wrong. Did I say before? Yeah, I saved. Okay. So then, there's something else that's supposed to happen there. There is something else that's supposed to happen there. I did get the experience for killing them, but there's also supposed to be 4,200 experience or something like that that you get for releasing all 3 of them. So maybe I can't destroy them all at once. Yada yada yada, hurry up. Okay, maybe don't destroy them all at once. Maybe that breaks it. So let's just drop all this stuff. Go invisible again. You need a bull charge, a vase mid-air that you threw right before. I don't know if I have the dexterity to do that. I'm not sure. That sounds pretty elaborate. Alright, let's destroy them one at a time this time, because, again, you're supposed to get... You're supposed to get experience after breaking all 3. There we go. See, a fate worse than death completed, and then you get 4,200. See, that's what I was looking for. Alright. So yeah, that's all you gotta do. They will revive if you take them out normally. So the only way to beat them is to smash their soul jars. Technically, you don't have to be in combat to destroy them. You could just destroy their soul jars, but you get experience if you do that. Huge experience, yes indeed. We are very close to level 9 at this point. We can take out this zombie in a cage over here. Pretty sure if you attack him, the cage just opens for some reason. Even though I'm struggling to do so. Is it really path interrupted? Like there's no... You can't shoot through the ball? I thought you could. Oh well. Here. If I shoot him with a water arrow, again, I'm pretty sure just attacking him in general makes the door open for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just how it works. Alright. He has a lot of health. And he walks very slow. Oh, he does 82 damage with an attack. Something I didn't know. Can I teleport him? I was gonna teleport him like over here if I could, because then he would be behind a gate again. Let's sky shot him. I go adrenaline. Your poison damage is healing. Yeah, it's not that much though. It's fine. Teleport back into the cage. Yeah. I just wish that the door could be locked. It's kind of weird that it just opens up like that. Alright, and hopefully with all this AP we can just shoot him to death. A fate worse than death. Listen to my doctoral dissertation in full. Oh god. He is gonna get a turn. Let's throw this down. And then we'll just do this. I think this will be enough to take him out. Yep. You gotta love Explosive Trap. It is so goddamn good. I think it's a skill that doesn't get talked about nearly enough. It's just great. And the best thing is there's a better version of it that we'll be able to get later. That's like a source skill. And also this thing is shooting fireballs now. Alright, so... trying to open this. This chest we have to use Bless on. And then you can open it and you can grab the Devourer Claws.
A prickle travels up the
and a bunch of red smoke is going to fill the air, I think. Yep.
I see you. Why do you
Stop talking to me. This is a DLC thing that they added. So the Devourer is... it's going to be an eventual boss fight at the very end of the game. One of the harder bosses in the game to fight. And of course, that means we're going to fight it. We're going to need to gather all 5 of the pieces, though, in order to do that. It's like summoning Exodia. Got to get all 5 pieces. One of the judges literally had a stroke during it, so I think do not consider it hyperbole. Oh. Okay. Duly noted. I hope that guy is okay. Is, you know, strokes are not fun. They are not. Especially if it's like a hemorrhagic stroke and then that's extremely bad juju. Oh, I already looted these vases. I have been here before. Oh, I need a source point to open this, don't I? Tragic. Hold on. I could grab a source point. Is there like a... Yeah, there's one right here. Perfect. Alright, let's head on back here. We just got to interact with this and then call upon my source powers and that will open it. I think also if you didn't kill Withermore, he will also come in and he will help you open the door without having to use a source point. It's pretty irrelevant, honestly, because, you know, getting a source point isn't that hard. There's a way to get infinite amounts of them, so... But yeah, that is an interaction that can happen. And then here is where we can find another part of the Tyrant armor set, which again, really not that important. I don't have 2 Lore Master, I only have 1. But I think, is this the helmet, or do we already have the helmet? I honestly forget everything that's happened up to this point. And you need 18 strength, I think, to open the thing, and I only have 10. So that would increase it by 2. A bedroll, I think, gives 1. Yeah, just 1. Encourage, how much does that give? It also gives 2. Do I have like a strength potion or something? I probably don't. Really haven't been picking up a lot of potions. Yeah, I don't think I can get enough to open this, unfortunately.
Too heavy.
Alright, we're not gonna worry about it then. Do we have the helmet, or... Yeah, we have the helmet already, so we really don't need that. And there also is the, I've already pointed out earlier, but this, this wishing well, you can get a whole bunch of items from it. But we're gonna wait until we're level 9, so that the quality of the items is even higher, so... We're almost to level 9, so we're getting there. Alright, what we want to do is go behind the abandoned camp, and there's going to be a whole bunch of traps here. I've got to be careful how to step on them. Okay. And the reason why there's all those traps there is because if we continue up... Yeah, I'm just going to be careful. We continue up, and you jump up here, you can see... There's this guy here who is spying on the Seekers, and yeah. We don't like spies around here, so let's just take him out. You know what? I'm gonna have the rest of the village attack him as well. There you go, gift from me. Alright, now everyone's in combat, and we can all take turns whacking this guy. I like getting like the entire town involved in combat. It's really fun. Alright, and that'll probably kill him, yet. Alright, cool. So we get more experience. And there's still some traps that I can see.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
So I take all these traps out. Any more up here?
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
3 of them, it looks like. I don't know how much damage these do. I'm sure they don't do that much, but... I mean, we've seen how good explosive traps can be when I use them, so I would rather not be hit by them. Alright, now we also have... Let me double check. Yeah, we have Captain Sec Zapper's soul jar, so we're gonna go ahead and start dealing with that quest. That's probably one of the hardest fights in Act 1, is against the Captain. God, I forgot how massive DDoS inventories can be. It is a lot, yeah. I mean, a lot of this I'm never going to use. I love picking things up. Later on, we'll have access to like a storage chest that you can just like put everything into. And that way it won't flood your inventory that much. I mean, arrows are the big thing that I just have to stockpile a lot of, because obviously being a ranger, you're going to need like 1,000,000 arrows throughout the whole game. Especially because we're kind of going for more of an elemental ranger build. And right now, the most limiting thing is that a lot of the vendors don't really sell a lot of arrows. So I have to craft a lot of my arrows. Okay, and I don't have a source point. Tragic times. Truly tragic times. Alright, where is it at? The ruined castle? Yeah, okay. Let me go grab a source point. Really sucks that you need a source point to do a lot of things. And this is before Act 2. In Act 2, we'll have like 3 source points. So it'll be easier to run around and not run out of source points. But for right now, we're having to kind of backtrack quite often, so. Alright. Here, it probably would be faster if I just jumped down there instead of running all the way. And also I get haste, so I move a little bit quicker. Dude, get your Act 2 together already. Act 2 is my favorite part of Divinity, so we're going to have a lot to do there. I'm going to have a lot to talk about, a lot to do. It's going to be a great time. But Act 1, you do have to get through it in order to get to Act 2. And I like Act 1 as well. It's just, there are some things that are annoying about it, like, of course, the source point stuff. So here, you can end up fighting a, you can end up fighting, like, the captain's crew here. But we're going to do that a little bit later. You don't get any experience for doing any combat with them right here. So I'm just going to bless this.
The lid flies open with a metallic squeal. The one arm he rolls his neck, aligning spine.
Speak.
What's your name?
Sex Supper, slaver of the seas, servant of the Source King. Thank you for your help, do I?
I have your soul jar, and I'll trade it for your coat.
Sapo tilts his head.
Agreed. Worthless for your sake.
Incredible. Alright, we're gonna need that for later. Okay, just reading it to make sure we have the little phrase that we need to speak later on. Okay, so I think we've done everything here now. I think everything is done in this area, except the wishing well, which we're going to come back for. In this cave, there's a fight we can do. I really would like to get to level 9 before doing it, if possible. We could probably do it now, but that's all done. Amadia Sanctuary is all good. Just making sure. Yeah, I think for the most part we've done most everything. Just trying to think of a way that I can get to level 9 here. Well, there is a couple of things we can do. We can go back to Fort Joy, and at this point there are a couple of NPCs that are really not needed anymore. We can just take them out for a little bit of experience. Not going to be much.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a
I'm going to keep Nabora around because she keeps selling arrows, and I do like arrows. And that ring is only a green quality, so it's not really that big of a deal. We could probably take out Butter. I mean, we still have Bahara to buy Huntsman books from if we need them. Not like we're going to get any higher quality Huntsman books anyway, and I don't think that she even really sells anything really that good. I still don't get why killing random civilians grants you experience. Well, for Butter, it kind of makes sense because she's a part of Griff's crew. I mean, she does turn against Griff if you convince her, but kind of makes sense for her to give experience. Nabora, though, really doesn't make that much sense. Oh, okay, just spawned a branch. I looked at her inventory before taking her out, and a branch just showed up after taking her out. Alright, we can take out this. Yeah, this guy, like, I don't know why he's given experience, but... Or actually, no, Dominic doesn't give experience, does he? No, it's, what's his name? Viscar or something like that? Who's kind of nearby? Visar. Yeah, that's the guy who gives experience. I don't know how you guys are in combat, but okay. I already got Laszlor's loot, which is all he was needed for, so we can take him out now. He's not really even an actual vendor. Take the money. We're not really using Hydra at all, but a bunch of books on him if we ever need them. Okay, I think this person gives experience down here. Again, it's not much experience, but might as well. Tie up loose ends. Let me check his inventory first. He might have something. Can turn these into arrow shafts and arrowheads. Okay. Sky shot is just gonna miss, I guess. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Worm Tremor is actually a pretty darn good one. I might pick it up for now. We would need 2 Geo to equip it. But the big thing is we're running Torture on this build, and Worm Tremor, it applies Entangled, which is one of the skills affected by Torture. Entangled is fantastic because it means that the character can't move, like you can't use any movement skills, and I don't know what even cures Entangled. I'm not sure if there even is a skill. There probably is. I just can't think of what skill actually removes Entangled. And you can combine Entangled with like Throw Dust, and you can entangle them and make them blind. And basically they can't do anything. Like they can't move and they can't see. So you can trivialize a fair amount of combat using that combo of attacks. All right, let's take out Stingtail. Oops. If I was playing as Sabile, I could eat his leg to get an extra 600 experience, but we're not. Blind and tied up is a combination I am fond of. Oh lord. We're getting into the kinky side of things. Does he want to battle because he... Okay, no, he's just running away, I guess. Alright, we're gonna take out Dane then. I thought he was running to like call for help and then he was gonna just go like, fine, I'll handle it myself and fight me, but... Alright, and then there's a bunch of things we can do with the elf cave here, so... We can actually take them out within the boundaries of like the lore. If we talk to Sahala with Losa, you have this interaction that happens.
Oh, hello. I'm
My
very
heart is
sorry.
racing.
It doesn't.
Something.
I can tell you though.
The elf.
There's no.
Suddenly, your spirit shrinks.
It does not matter. I'm pretty sure even if you pass these, it's
How brave you
gonna end the same way.
Desperate. You can't stop it.
We must hurt you if you hurt us, Los.
Kill the elf, kill the elf, kill the elf, kill the elf.
The thing being,
I love my options. Even the game's telling me to kill the elf. What am I supposed to do? There's only one option. Teleport you all down there. Oh, that was enough to take out Amaro. It's the evil playthrough. Yeah, so this whole thing is like, so Losa obviously is possessed by a demon, so like the whole interaction that's happening here is the demon inside you wants to kill the elf because she is like she's a scion, and if you're playing in a party with like a couple of other, you know, either companions or other actual characters, you'll have to like lower Losa's HP to stop her from killing everybody. It's really funny. But because I'm in a single player game, yeah, I'm just I'm forced to carry out the retribution here. We're not going to kill Sahala because she shows up in a future act. A couple of times, actually. She shows up in Act 2 and Act 3. I think she shows up in Act 4, depending on your actions. But yeah, we'll leave,
As you enter the cave, something washes over you. You've been here before, and
it was
Oops.
the thing inside. There is nothing to everything happens as it must. This is not your
yeah,
fault.
it's totally not my fault I killed everybody. I had no control over it, you know.
Now is not the time.
I definitely didn't have the ability to leave the cave the whole
I see you
time.
be strong. I know I trust them well.
There's just nothing I could do. No matter what, this was gonna happen. Alright. Did that, like, lower her affinity, though? It did lower her affinity, seeing everyone die. So let me donate 1,000 gold to you. There you go. That's plenty. That'll make up for the loss of everybody. God dang. Act 4 money, never Act 4... Wait, what? Oh, Act 4 money, never Act 4... 3. What? Doctor, my brain is fried. I'm trying, but I'm struggling. I'm actually struggling. Act for money, never act for 3. What is 3 in reference to? That's what I'm not. Oh, for free. Okay, I got you. All right. Again, my brain's fried. Anyway. Alright, we could take out Zaliskar. He's really not much of a vendor, honestly. Just doesn't have, like, anything good ever. Alright, let's fight him. I'm gonna teleport him down here. That way you get high ground bonus. Okay, I thought that would just start combat. Zaliskar. Okay, there we go. You figured it out. Here, he's undead. So let's use restoration on him. Get a bit extra damage in. God, I really love the Ranger build with how much damage you're able to do to one target. Your brain is fried because I DDoSed your prefrontal cortex. Trust me, you didn't even have to do that. My brain's already fried enough. It only works about 0.5% of the time. I don't have many neurons left. Is he gonna... Okay. I thought for a second he was gonna go too far away that combat was gonna end. Does do quite a bit of damage, I will say. It's okay. Hold on, what's adrenaline? I might be able to take him out here. His restoration does how much? So when it's his turn, he takes another 51 damage. Yeah, I think a regular arrow might do it. It's 43 to 50, and then it's boosted by high ground. I think that would be just enough. Well, we'll see. It'll either kill, or it'll be a really funny joke when I die. Well, he didn't die. That's gonna freeze me. But, okay, he dies to restoration on the next turn. Alright, that's fine. Thankfully, I had enough health. Alright. And again, if I was playing as Sabine, you can also eat Zalaskar's Withered Heart. And I forget how much you get for it, but it's unique to only Sabine. Like, I could turn into an elf with the Mask of the Shapeshifter and eat it myself, but it doesn't give any experience when anyone else consumes it. So if we were really going for min-max experience, we would be playing as Sabine, but... Okay, I think that's pretty much everything in the marsh area, unless I'm just forgetting something. I don't think I am, though. Okay, the only other thing I can think of to get experience to level up, other than doing Redeka's fight. Well, let's check their inventories, see if they refreshed or not. I think they did. Yeah, because now they have arrows that I don't remember being in their inventory before. I would have bought them if I saw it.
If I were you, I'd stay close to Sir Gareth once the fighting begins.
Nice, more arrowheads.
Whatever path he takes will be the surest way to victory.
Okay.
As you approach, Gratiana turns to you. Her moves are lighter now. Her voice is...
It would be a...
Nothing important. Okay. So yeah, what we're gonna do... This is gonna be... kind of crazy. We're gonna go up here. And we're gonna systematically teleport everybody up here one by one. And take them out so that the rest of the Seekers don't get upset. Anyone who doesn't really matter, we're gonna take them out. Okay. Sky shot. And I'll just adrenaline and take them out with two more arrow shots here. I forgot how much they give. 2250. And how much do I need to level up? Yeah, so if we kill like 4 more people, that'll probably be enough to get to level 9 then. Assuming they all give the same amount. They might not give the same amount of experience. Let's get Claude up here. Claude? Okay, Claude doesn't want to fight. He's really begging me not to do it, but... Oh, that only gave 1500. Okay, so not all of them give the same amount then. I thought maybe they did. That's okay. Alright, Duggan. And the reason why we're really doing this, like doing it one at a time like this, we need to keep Gareth alive, because he's going to show up in later acts. And I don't want to take out Kerbin and Exter just yet, because they actually sell source books at level 9. And I would like to see what they have before I take them out. Unfortunately did not take him out. Assassinate. That's what I'm doing. Stay in your lane, buddy. I didn't see how much experience he gave. Alright. Who else? Can we not see anybody else? Don't want to get Kerbin. I don't think there's anyone else that I can see from up here. Unless, does Mattis come over this way? He might walk this way at some point. There's a guy here that I know doesn't leave that tent. Come on, get close. There we go. I did not go fast enough. Come on. I get him? There we go. Alright, that time I got him. Okay. He's got a lot of armor. Well, in that case, let's go barrage, and then I'll go invisible. Oop, not that. There it goes. Invisible. Probably gonna use shields up. Yep, of course. It's a fair amount of armor he got back. The strongest seeker yet. Alright, and I think 2 more arrows is gonna be plenty. Yep. Okay. So we're probably, we're like 2 more kills away from doing this. You could use the feathers to make teleportation scrolls, but I'm trying my best not to use scrolls if I can avoid it. And also up here... Isn't there a dig spot around here? If I pick the lock, does this do anything for me? Oh. There's the, yeah. There are the captain's heels. I thought that they were in a dig spot around there. I don't know why I'm...
What's this?
Well, here's a dig spot. That's something. Yeah, all the DLC stuff they added doesn't really give a lot of experience. Like, you're gonna see a lot of like 25 experience a lot. Sometimes it's like 100 or 75, but usually it's just 25. Thievery level is too low. Alright, then we'll break it the old-fashioned way. I could use that 1 belt that I have to just get an extra point in thievery, and that probably would be enough to do it. But it's fine. Doesn't take that many shots to take it out. Oh, you know, there is one other thing we could do. One other enemy I could fight. Outside of the Seekers. But let me loot this chest first. That requires 2 lore master. I might have to have somebody identify that for me. Kerbin, do you have enough lore master to do that?
At the body of his dead comrade, tightly gripping his weapon in a cold fury.
It's not bad, but it's intelligence based. That is tragic. Honestly, though, it might not be better than the one I had, because I would rather have the extra crit chance than the extra initiative. Again, we're trying to go for an 100% crit build. It's going to be a while before we get there, but for right now, we're at 35 just as a base chance. And then with Peace of Mind, we can get up to 40. So it's looking good so far.
Gods, what is that?
Okay, so what we want to do is put on the Tyrant's Helmet. It requires 11 strength. So let's just bedroll. And then I should be able to put it on. Okay. So we're gonna... I think you have to use it 3 times. So I'm just gonna purge these, because this isn't gonna make Garrett's crew go towards the boat. Because if you use it 3 times, all the Tyrant armor sets are cursed. And the helmet... The helmet has an interesting curse that after you use it 3 times, it's going to unleash a demon. And then you can fight the demon. And the demon actually does do a lot of damage, so we do have to be a bit careful here. Here, I might... Do I have... I have points in Geo, right? Here, I might... Let's take off Bless for right now. I'll put Fortify on. So I don't know if I'm going to outspeed or not. I'm not trying to do it to you guys. I'm trying to do this. Well, let me quick save too. Come on, let me quick save. Thank you. Alright. Do that. And then after you purge, if this guy shows up, he's going to talk to me. And let's just fight him.
Go, mortal.
Okay, I do outspeed him. We're good. Okay. Let's teleport you down here. I'm gonna barrage. And then I'm gonna go invisible. I don't think he can die to the Shrieker, unfortunately. I wish he could, because that would be funny to see. I just didn't want him to attack anybody up here. He is going to be able to get one attack off, but they're fine. Nice. Restoration when he's decayed. Encourage, sure. I don't know how much experience he's gonna give, but hopefully it's enough. Enrage, okay. He diseased Kerbin and Gratiana. Alright. Well, I might as well. They're gonna kill him this turn, so I might as well. Oh, that only gives 1,700? I thought that would be so much more. That's so sad. Alright, well now that we did that, the Tyrant's helmet, it's a bit more improved. Not really that great. But that's your reward for destroying the demon, is that you uncursed the helmet. So, 600 away. So I definitely think if we take out Jules, that should be enough. Again, we don't want to take out Kerbin. Just gotta see if I can teleport him from far enough away where Kerbin's not going to get upset with me. Alright, yeah, that should be fine. Jules? What is happening? What? He's just walking away from me. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to teleport him again. I don't know why he's walking back. I'm actively trying to start a fight with him. Alright, there we go. That's enough to get a level up. Finally, we're level 9, and now we can do a lot more things. Okay. Let me also craft some of these arrows. Make some arrow heads, some arrow shafts. I'll have to turn all the fire arrows and all the shocking arrows into explosive and static cloud arrows as well. Let me go do that. How many, here, sort my inventory. AK. Okay. So let me grab this. And, oh yeah, we can make the explosive arrow with the arrowhead. Do this. Take some knockdown arrows. And do I want slowdown arrows? How many do we have? We have 7. Yeah, I'll craft some slowdown arrows. Let's do like, let's do 10. Okay. I'll drop the oil barrel on the ground. And then grab the water. Gotta make more arrowheads. All these short sticks that I have too. Alright, and then static cloud arrow. And do we want... Yeah, I think I'll make some more water arrows. Just use the rest of the arrows I have to make water. Okay, and then we can drop this. Alright, so now that we're level 9, we're definitely ready to take on Radeka, but before I do that, I want to check what Fetter has. Again, she's the best vendor in this act, so I'm hoping, I'm fingers crossed hoping, that she's got a better crossbow. And there is a way that we can manipulate it so that it is a crossbow that she sells.
Armadia's blessing be upon you.
There is
How
a way
can
we
I
can do
help
that.
you?
She does not seem to have any good quality crossbows. That's really tragic. Okay, I guess I'll show this off. What you can do, if you want the vendor to sell something different, and you know that their inventory is refreshed, whether it be because you leveled up or because you waited 1 hour in real life for them to refresh, to reset their inventory, all you gotta do is open up a, you know, barrel or a crate that you have not opened yet. So like this. And now you quick save again and you can talk to them. So last time there was like that chest piece that was like really high quality. And now if you look at it, it's gloves that are really high quality. If you talk to them without like doing that, they will they'll sell the same quality of stuff. It's just that the buffs on that specific item will be different every time you re-roll it. So now we have a much better crossbow available. We could just take this blue one. We could also keep resetting if we want it to be higher quality. I think that might be excessive to do. Although I don't really love the buffs on it. It's not that great. I was kind of hoping there would be something related to crit chance on it, because compared to the Shadow's Eye, it's only like... It's better with damage for sure. But yeah, I think let's take a little bit of time here. We'll just kind of do some save scumming. It won't take that long. I'm not going to be that picky about it. But yeah, every time you reload and you don't interact with like a barrel or a crate or whatever, the inventory will stay the same. So you see how like the crossbow is still blue, the gloves are still going to be this, right? But now the buffs on the crossbow are different. So, little fun fact about Divinity. If you want to save scum for better equipment, all you gotta do is quick save before you talk to the vendor, and then if you don't like what they sell, interact with the barrel or box until they do.
Armadia's blessing be upon you. How can
I don't claim to know exactly how the process works, but +1 range isn't terrible. Again, I was just hoping for something that would just say, like, you know, plus whatever crit chance, though. That's what I'm hoping for. Screw that scrawny-ass crossbow. Get a buffer one. I'm trying. Come on. I just want something with crit chance. That's it.
Armadia's blessing be upon you. How can I help you?
No, I don't want that. We could also, if we wanted to, we could keep on interacting with like crates and stuff to make it higher quality. Because if it's a higher quality, it has more, more buffs put on the weapon. Like blue quality is only going to have a couple. There we go, 10% crit chance. That's exactly what I wanted. Everything else, I don't really care too much about. The big thing is, it gives me extra crit chance. That's what I was looking for. And that's what we're going to buy. These pants are definitely better than what I have as well, so we'll take that. Take all that. There's also this bow here. This bow's honestly not that bad, too. The thing that sucks about, like, the regular bows, though, they just don't have the raw power that crossbows have. So it's like, yeah, you don't have like a movement penalty like crossbows have, right? But like it's such a steep damage drop off that it's just usually not worth it to run a bow over a crossbow. Also, I'm not wearing a helmet because I forgot to put my one helmet back on. And this also has a rune slot, so we can put a masterwork rune on, which means you get extra physical damage on the weapon. So I think it was like 27 to 31 before, now it's 29 to 33 physical. Alright, and then if we go back to Fort Joyce Square, we can pick up the ooze barrel. I'm gonna have to unequip my weapon for a second. And I can combine the ooze barrel with the crossbow. And now, kind of a cool thing about this crossbow. So, weapons can have a random element damage type put on them as a default. So this one got fire, and by dipping it in poison, now it also has poison damage as well. So because of that, every time I shoot this thing, it's going to cause like a very mini explosion because it's doing both fire and poison damage, which obviously they interact with each other. So it's going to do a little bit extra damage on top of that. Kind of a fun little thing. Wasn't trying for that, but that just happened. So that's awesome. Anyway, quick save. And let me spend this level up. So, I don't really think, well, we actually might need memory. We might need memory because, there are source skills available now. Let me check the abandoned camp really quick. See what we have on offer. Black Shroud, that's one of the weaker, source skills in the game. It's not like the worst thing in the world. There is application for it that it can set like suffocating and blind, but they need to not have magic armor to apply those, well, at least to apply blind. And I don't know, it's just Door to Eternity. If you're running a summoner build, it would be good. Ooh, medium masterwork rune, I can put that on for more damage.
This won't.
Oh, let me do that. Yeah, I'm not running a summoner build though, so I don't need that skill. And then what about Exter?
I'd stay close to Sigareth once.
Skin graft is fantastic. It's one of the best skills in the entire game. What it does, you can only use it once per combat, but it only costs 1 AP plus 1 source point, and it resets all of your cooldowns. Very, very helpful, especially with, like, you know, with invisibility. It's so goddamn critical to have. Phantom Knives, that's not bad if you're running like a rogue build, but I'm not. Okay. And then Gareth, you probably have some other ones. You have Hungry Flower and Thick of the Fight. Trying to think if there's any like combo books I can make that would be more impressive. Because I think... Is it... I think it's Pyro and Huntsman that makes the explosive trap,
Gareth,
isn't it?
The Shriekers keep watch, and their gaze isn't the only one we should avoid.
Okay.
Nothing, as long as those Shriekers stand. Get that
Need more time to prepare. I'll come back in a second. I just wanted to check what your inventory was. Let me check. Yeah, it's Pyro and Huntsman for explosive traps. So for the source version, I would need a Pyro and a Geo book, but one of them has to be source, which no one is selling, unfortunately.
As you approach, Gratiana turns to you.
Gratiana. No, so Gratiana is kind of interesting. So she obviously has like a bunch of arrow books on her, but she has 3 books that are not arrow, and they are random what they can be. She can sell any book that is available like at level 9 except source books, I believe. Maybe she can sell source books, but I don't think she can. And one of those skills that she can sell is a skill that we would not have access to otherwise for a ranger build. Ballistic shot, which is fantastic. So if she ever wants to sell that, that would be incredible. But we can't rely on that to happen. And she's not selling them right now, so... Okay. I don't think there's anything, like, any source skill that I can make. I mean, there's that Scoundrel book. I'm trying to think if there's anything with Scoundrel that makes something. I don't think there's any... Let me look at the hybrid source skills really quick before I just write everything off. Hybrid skills. Okay, we've got... Let's see. Yeah, like there's smoke cover that you could do, which if you use Bless on a smoke cloud surface, it allows you to become invisible, which isn't bad. There's Venom Coating that you can do. Or not Venom... Oh, that's... Venom Coating is like the... just a regular Scoundrel and regular Geo book. Yeah, and talking about the source books though, there really isn't anything crazy. I just don't think there's anything here that I care that much about.
We'll find them, or we'll find another way.
Yeah, I think we just won't worry about that. So we don't really need any points of memory then. In that case, let's... First of all, I'll take Fortify off so I can put Bless back on. I like having Bless on just in case.
We'll find them.
There are plenty of applications for Bless. I guess let's do just one Finesse, one Wits. Call it a day. And then I'll do... I think we'll do one into Polymorph. That gives us another attribute point. Now that I'm thinking about it, we are going to have to take off the Withermore's belt very soon, because there's going to be better belts coming. So let me put 1 point into memory.
We'll find them, or we'll find another way.
For right now, we can put... I mean, single-handed doesn't help me at all. I guess we'll put the Thievery one on. Okay, and we already have the 5-star diner. Okay, perfect. Alright, I think that's all I care to do right now. So, we could run over to the little wishing well, and we could get a whole bunch of higher quality equipment pieces, but I think let's save that for closer to the end. It's just gonna be me save scumming a lot, and I've already been doing that quite a bit here. So let's head over. Oh, there was a waypoint I could have traveled to. Whoops. A waste of my time. Let's head over to here and let's do the Redeka fight next. We can try out our new crossbow. Yeah, this fight totally possible to do at a lower level, but I would definitely recommend waiting to level 9 to do it. Because there are a lot of enemies here, and Redeka is insanely fast. I don't know exactly what initiative she's working with, but even with Peace of Mind and like as much wits investment that I have, I'm still not going to outrun her. She has a lot. Like what's my initiative? My initiative is 22, and then with Peace of Mind up, it becomes 27. I'm still not going to be faster. So she's got to have like 30 plus. What is this place indeed? Yeah, so when you fight Redeka here, she's gonna summon a whole bunch of enemies. There's like, I think there's like 4 or 5 undead enemies that spawn, and then there's like 2 or 3 beetles. This is gonna be like filled with enemies. It's wild stuff. So we're gonna do our best here. We'll see how this goes. Again, she's gonna go first. So it's Peace of Mind, and then I'll barrage her to start combat. Okay. I was able to get one more attack off before the fight officially began. Yeah, so she goes first. What is she gonna do? Mosquito Swarm. Okay. It's not too bad. I definitely want to take her out first, because she is definitely the scariest thing here. So let's throw that down. And what are your resistances looking like? I mean, you do have a fair amount of resistance to like some things, but I'm just going to poison arrow you. This probably isn't enough to kill, but it's a lot of damage still, regardless. Oh yeah, you have magic armor, don't you? Yeah, I was just looking at how much health you had, wasn't even thinking about magic. That is a part of the game, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, in that case, let's teleport this thing over to you. That way I'll be able to take both of you at the same time after I break from invisibility. Oh no, Chameleon Cloak isn't memorized right now. Because yeah, I forgot about that. By taking Shadow's Eye, the crossbow off, it took off Chameleon Cloak. Okay. Normally, I don't allow myself to leave combat. But I'm going to allow myself here, because that's... Without Chameleon Cloak, I don't think there's any way we're going to win. So I'm going to... We haven't killed anything yet. So we're going to leave combat. If I can. We'll see. I might die before then. Who knows? But yeah, I kind of need Chameleon Cloak. that was a part of my plan. Alright. So let's run as far as we can. Hopefully that's far enough. Okay. Good. Alright. Let's rethink this. Okay. So, if I gotta take something off, I'll take Throw Dust off. And then we'll put Chameleon Cloak on. Okay. So, I got Chameleon Cloak back. Alright, let me sneak back. Alright. So let's teleport you, I guess, over here. Okay, you still go back up there. Alright. I mean, I wanted to take her out first, but... I mean, there's like 4 enemies right here all grouped up. I would be stupid not to try to take them out first, so... Alright, let's try it again. Hopefully this goes better than last time. All right, let's go Poison Arrow. Should be good. Oh, they have like Retribution, I guess. Okay, so it reflects some of the damage back at me. Good to know. Trying to angle this to hit all 3. Close enough. Oh yeah, they're undead. I'm stupid. I should have been using an explosive arrow there. My bad. That's okay. It's just because that one guy actually does look like a human. He doesn't look undead. But he is undead. Delay this turn. Okay, can I see Rebecca from here? No, I cannot. How much physical armor does she have? 171? That sounds a bit too high for me. I really want to take out these beetles too, because they're going to be really annoying just flying around everywhere. Let's use Restoration. Go Barrage. Alright, he's dead next turn. Multiple people with the water arrow, unfortunately. Alright, let's just let this turn end, let her go. Yeah, because she's gonna just walk around. She might be able to do one thing to me. Not quite. Let's go slow down arrow. Nice, very good damage. We'll knock her down. And I'll save my AP. Yeah. I was hoping they would not be able to attack me. Yeah, so these guys, they have a lot of AP and they can just spam coagulated spit constantly, which really sucks, but crawling kiss, that diseases me. Means I do less damage now. Okay, Rebecca's back up. Alright. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Because again, the thing that really sucks is, I don't know if I can see it, but they have, yeah, they have 4 retributions. So 20% of the damage I do to them is also reflected at me. Which really sucks. Okay. Can I hit both of you? Yes, I can. I'm hoping by creating that fire surface there, maybe the AI won't want to walk through it. Although they probably will, I don't know. Just trying to buy time so that Chameleon Cloak can come back. Of course, you can still attack me. Oh, they can go around the fire. The fire's not wide enough. Well, let's see. Rebecca might be able to take me out here. This might be... Oh, I don't even... I forgot to have the amount of deaths on the screen. My bad. I just realized. Sorry. We're at 3 deaths. This could be death number 4. Oh. Rebecca was not able to do anything, it looks like. We're still alive for now, but we're hanging on for dear life. Alright, we'll go encourage just for like a diet heal here. Okay. Could bless myself just to give myself more resistance and dodging. Might not be a bad idea. What are all the things it does? Accuracy, dodging, and a bunch of resistance. Yeah, okay. Let's jump a little bit further away. Don't want to leave combat, but maybe I can use this rock for like cover. I don't know. No, I don't want to leave combat. Oh god. All right. That's too far. We just gotta reload. Let's reload to like before I even started the battle, because I think everything just got effed up by doing that. It's technically not a death, but I don't want to leave combat. I want it to all be one continuous combat. God dang it. I was hoping that wouldn't quite leave. I only moved like a couple of inches. It's wild. Alright. Peace of mind. What is she gonna do on this first turn? And this time I probably shouldn't just shoot a poison arrow at the undead people. That was not smart. They have attack of opportunity. How in the world do the beetles have attack of opportunity? That's wild. It said that I would not get hit by that, but okay. Sure. Love when the game lies to me. I'm not gonna detonate it, but I am gonna throw it down. It'll just blow up from proximity. Oh my god. Alright, now. I keep forgetting that this save was before I put Chameleon Cloak on. This is such an absolute bunch of nonsense. Hold on. Take this off, put this on. We're gonna do another quick save so I stop having to do this every time. Okay. Let's run it back again. Alright. She's gonna run up here. As she always does. She shouldn't be able to see me from here. She heals the undead guy. Yeah, let's use a movement skill so I can get close enough to see her and not get attack of opportunity. Alright. Teleport you here. Set up the same way. Adrenaline. Throw this down. And then, well, before we go invisible, we'll recast Peace of Mind, I guess, yeah. Might as well spend this 1 AP. Okay, restoration's fine. It's gonna heal a fair amount, but nothing too crazy. Might move like a little bit. Delay. Again, I'm hoping we can take out Rebecca here because then I don't have to worry about her going at the beginning of the turn. I can get back-to-back turns as normal. Okay. Let's go Ricochet here. Nice. Did I kill? I did kill that. Okay, I killed the corpse. I also diseased Rebecca in the process, so that's, I guess, something. Let's go slow down arrow. Stop saying you can't reach destination. I'm just trying to shoot a slow down arrow at you. 102 damage is great. Alright, and then we can just do a regular arrow. Okay, now I get back-to-back turns. Alright, now we're kind of in business here. So you're at only 46, so we could just take you out. I really wish I had teleport back, because then I could throw this down and do a lot of damage, but... How much armor do you have? 78. Okay. So I think if I use Barrage, and I do 1 on you, and then 2 on you, it's not quite enough for Chloroform to actually work. Dang. It's worth a shot. Alright, we'll save this 1 AP for next turn. We should be able to live, it's just they're going to do a fair amount of damage to me. Because they've got like Crawling Kiss, they've got Coagulated Spit, they've just got a lot of skills that can deal damage. These guys are going to have to go all the way around. Which is nice. If they can group up there, yeah, that would be good. If you want to join them, not quite. Oh, was hoping they would all stack on top of each other. I really got to be careful though, because they have retribution. If I do too much damage to them, I'll be dealing a lot of damage to myself in the process. So I have to juggle a couple of things here. All right, let's teleport you. And then we'll go adrenaline. I'm gonna throw the explosive trap down. Trying to see how much armor they have. Okay. Throw that down and then blow it up. Stop saying you can't reach the destination. I'm not trying to move anywhere. I'm trying to use an explosive arrow. Very good. Okay, the necromancer I have seems to be healing about as much as the damage I'm taking from retribution, so that's good. So now it's just 2 people left. This is going a lot better than the other couple of times that we've failed. Haven't technically died, but just I want it to be all one continuous combat, and this is what I've been trying to do the whole time, but this went way better than the other nonsense that was going on. Kill myself a little bit. Do your damage, and then we sky shot. And basic arrow. It's over. Yeah, really, honestly, not that hard of a fight. But I made it infinitely harder by forgetting to put Chameleon Cloak on and then using poison arrows for some stupid reason. I don't know what I was doing. Just, I'm brain dead. All you need to know is I'm brain dead. Okay. So the big thing we get from Rebecca is her Purging Wand. But also... Let me identify these really quick. Not that great. Alright. But also you get the Blood Rose. And the reason why this is so important... So normally you look at the Blood Rose and you're like, yeah, this is whatever. It only lasts 10 turns and you get +1 in every stat. Who cares? Well... Do you know that if you took a empty potion bottle, which I really hope that I have... I might not have an empty potion bottle. I might need to get an empty potion bottle. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Empty potion bottle. And you combine it with the Blood Rose. You create the Atara the Blood Rose. And this item... Boost remains in effect until death. Considering the fact that this is a solo run, and obviously death means game over... This is pretty much always going to give us a +1 in every stat. But what's even better about it is after you drink it, if you have the talent 5-star Diner, which doubles the effects of foods and potions, that Blood Rose Elixir now gives +2 to every stat. Really, really good, and just an easy way to get a whole bunch of points. You can only have one character drink it in a playthrough, but there is no reason not to use that. It is one of the... better items to get. I don't know if a ton of people know about it, but it's great. There is the recipe that you can find for the Atara the Blood Rose. I think it's in like where all the necromancers are, like near like Brachus Rex's like vault. Or not vault, I guess just like his tower where like the wishing well is and everything. Try not to blow myself up. I don't know why I'm getting out of here the normal way. I could just fast travel. But anyway, now that we have the Purging Wand, we can go ahead and head up here. And there is this dragon that is chained up. Once you free him, he'll tell you that the person who cursed him was Rebecca, and now that you have killed Rebecca, he is able to be freed. Normally, you can just give him the Purging Wand and resolve the conflict peacefully and everything is all good. However, we want to fight this guy. Surprise, surprise. I did say I wanted to do every fight in the game that I thought was worth doing. And I would say a boss enemy that is level 9, has 597 physical armor, 946 magic armor, and 786 HP. I think that's worthy of trying to fight them. So, how we want to do it, probably the easiest way here would be, I think, if we throw a, like, poison flask on him. Does that actually hurt him? It should say, like, invulnerable if it's doing damage, and it doesn't look like that's happening. Let me save before I keep doing this, because we wanna... There's a little bit of a weird thing you can do during this. I could just use a poison arrow, too, if this doesn't work. I'm trying to throw it under him. Okay, there we go. So he's invulnerable to damage while in this state, so he's not going to get angry at you for hitting him. But the reason you want to do that... So... Let's shoot one, and then I'll... Whoops. Shoot one. A quick save here. And I'm gonna peace of mind, not the dragon. Attack that. Knocks us down. And then we want to start the conversation with them. If we can. Thank you. So now what should happen, so you notice how he's now standing up instead of like being hunched over like he was getting hurt by, you know, he was I don't know, he's injured, right? You know, and now he's standing straight up. So if you enter conversation with him, you can get the rewards for saving him and giving him the purging wand. But it will start combat immediately after because it counts as you hitting him with the poison.
My gratitude for your
fun little thing you can do. So see how he's like hunched over, and then after this he's gonna perk straight up after he's done like yapping.
Slain cold. Ah, my soul is bound to Julius' obedience. The witch Rebecca.
The witch has perished.
Tell me this.
So
did you happen to find
after he stops talking, he stands straight up. And that is your signal that he is about to start conversation or start combat with you. So we're gonna offer the purging wand. We get the experience for helping him. Then we end the conversation. Fight breaks out. So now we're fighting Slain. Let me tell you something. Fighting Slain is usually really goddamn hard to do because this guy has so many ways to decimate you if he gets a turn. He's got Whirlwind, which is basically like the Whirlwind skill, which normally only has like a range of like this, right? But Whirlwind is like this much range. It is insane. He's also got like a breath attack that can freeze you instantly. His basic attack does like 100 damage. It is absurd. So, first of all, we're going to want to teleport him down here so that we can get some high ground and some distance between us. Then I'm going to go ahead and Adrenaline. Let's go ahead and use Barrage. Get some big damage in with that. Alright, Chameleon Cloak. Do our classic end turn, delay turn. And we're going to need Peace of Mind up as well. Well, actually, no, we don't need Peace of Mind to outspeed him, it looks like. How much initiative does he have? Does it tell me? No, it just tells me how much wits he has. Alright. Well, I'm still going to use Peace of Mind anyway. Gives us a little bit more crit chance, which is always nice. And speaking of crits, we're going to crit on the first slowdown arrow. Slowdown arrows, the reason why I'm using them is because it turns all of my damage into physical. So this weapon has fire and poison damage. All that becomes physical when you use a slowdown arrow. And after that, now his physical armor is broken, and we can start hitting him with knockdown arrows to basically stun lock him. So I think, does he have perseverance? No, he doesn't. Okay, so don't have to worry about that. But yeah, we're just basically going to use a knockdown arrow every turn to keep him under control. And the easiest way to beat any enemy in Divinity is to just never let them get a turn. Slain is really hard to beat if you let him get a turn. So by having our wits as high as they are, we're able to outspeed him. And we're able to do just enough damage where we can just take him out here. Should just be, yeah, he's one shot away. Yeah, he gives a lot of experience though for beating him, so definitely wanted to do his fight. And this requires level 2 lore master, so I'll pick it up and give it to somebody. It's also a really good weapon he drops if you're using like either if you're doing like a sword and shield build, or if you're like running like a mage character and you don't care what weapons you're holding. This is honestly a pretty solid one to have. But we're not gonna worry about the wand, and then we can put that flame rune on. Gives us an extra little bit of crit chance. That's 4 crit chance instead of 3. So we'll take that. Alright. So Slain is gone. So I think officially all that's left to do is the captain fight and Bishop Alexander's fight. I think that is all we have left to do, and then Act 1 is basically all done. So let's start by fighting the captain. Alright. Also gonna quick save here. Check these crates. Alright. I thought normally the door has like a voice actor. I guess not. Interesting. I remember the door talking to you, but it's not. Anyway, we just recited the phrase that we read from the tattered log and the door opened. I remember that being voiced. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. Or maybe the game just kind of had a weird audio glitch. I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, so if you interact with this thing, the captain's hat is in here. That would complete the armor set, because right now we are holding both his coat, which he gave to us, the captain's charismatic coat, and also the dexterous heels that we got from a chest near the abandoned camp. And honestly, that's not terrible shoes to wear, but the ones I have give 2 wits, which I think I would prefer. Okay, so anyway, by interacting with the hat, you're going to trigger the battle, and this is a really hard fight. This honestly is probably harder than the Bishop Alexander fight that we're going to have to do at the very end of this act. So, he is going to spawn. He's going to also summon, I think, 3 other enemies. One of them, I think, spawns right here. One of them's like right here or something, and then one's up here. And they all do a lot of damage. They also like to try to inflict Mad on you, which is a status that technically Losa can also inflict. Mad makes you attack the nearest entity, whether it's a friend or an enemy. So, yeah. We are going to have to watch out for that. Peace of Mind can block 1 instance of that, but since I have 2 memory, I might as well put something on as well. Let's put don't really care about haste. We could put Throw Dust back on. Yeah, I think I'll put Throw Dust back on. That's fine. Okay. And I think he's also really fast, so he's probably just going to outspeed me too. Which is fine.
Have something that belongs.
I like how I picked up the hat without opening the cabinet door.
Not to be. That's
Okay. So he's gonna go first. He's gonna summon all of his friends. Gonna use chloroform, which gets rid of my peace of mind. Also gets rid of all my magic armor. Wow. And then he's gonna backlash me. Yeah, so just right off rip, he has done so much damage. Like, that is crazy stuff. And he's got a lot of health, too. Yeah, this is a very hard fight. We'll see if we can do this on the first try. This might be where we get death. Would not be surprised. Trying to think. I definitely want to take out Zapper first. If I can. Pretty sure when you reduce his health far enough, he just he enters like an unconscious state instead of a dead state until the battle is over. So we're gonna teleport you on top of you. Just have a lot of armor. Yeah, I think let's just throw this trap down. And then I'll chloroform just to get rid of his armor. Or at least some of his armor. And then we'll go invisible. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. That's tragic. They have revealed me, and I'm also blinded. I mean, you can get rid of blind by leaving their little range. Oh, that's tragic. I try to recover from it, but we'll see. Don't know if I'm going to be able to save this one. Can they see me for... Oh, wow. They can see all the way down there, huh? And they can blow it up. Yeah, that's me dead. Unfortunate. Alright, that is a death. Dang, man. That sucks. That really sucks. I was hoping that after I, broke out of my invisibility on my terms, I would be able to overwhelm and deal enough damage to kill both of them, and then it would just be the two mages, which hopefully would not have been that much of a problem. But yeah, they just, God, this is going to be a really annoying fight, I feel. Alright. Let's try it again. Peace of mind, fortify. Got the helmet.
Have something that belongs to me, do you? Not that.
Alright, is he gonna do the exact same thing? Yep, chloroform, then he's gonna adrenaline backlash. God, there's so much damage I have to start battle with. It sucks. Alright, so I need to not be too close to them. I guess I'm gonna have to be over here then. Would it be better if I put him in like that corner there? Maybe? The only thing is I don't think I can see him with chloroform, because I think it's going to be path interrupted. Yeah, it's path interrupted, at least for him. I can get the guy next to him. Alright. Well, in that case, I will use restoration, I guess. Yeah, let's use restoration. And then throw the trap down. and go invisible. I really wish with torture it would still apply the burning. But because I didn't set the trap off, and of course, now that I'm not next to them, they're not going to use Blinding Radiance, by the way. I don't know why they use Blinding Radiance then. They're not going to use it here. Just to screw with me, I guess. Alright, so we've got... He has 146 armor. It might be better if I use water arrows. And then, like, stun him with a static cloud arrow. That makes sense. How are you warm? How are you warm? And now you have water what? I don't know. How are you warm? I don't understand. Like, you should be... It should apply wet. I don't understand what's going on. Alright, then I guess just blind them. Oh, he's stuck there because the guy is in his way. Alright. I guess that's somewhat of a win, I suppose. Throw that down and blow it up. Okay, that's one guy down. Alright, let's jump down. Uncanny evasion, okay. Electric discharge, yep. Gets shocked up on me. I'm just hoping that the captain won't have enough AP to kill me, and especially this person won't be able to kill me either. We'll see. Yeah, because they've got this combo. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. We'll see. No, I'm dead. Wow. They're probably the scariest enemy then. What the heck? This person's just doing so much damage. What is happening? I was at like 240 health and they did that much with 2 attacks. That's crazy. Okay, is there a way I can start combat when I'm like up here or something? Like if I teleport the hat maybe? Yeah, let's open... Here, open this. In case that matters. I could try like teleporting the hat and then interacting with it. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, Brett. How are you doing? Good, just got back home from work. Okay. Sounds good. Glad you're here. And watch me lose my mind because I am not understanding what I'm doing wrong in this fight, but I clearly I'm not doing it right. Because I just keep dying. I've died twice so far. Alright. Let's do that, and then I'll teleport the hat up here. I think that will start combat, and I'm just hoping that he doesn't do as much damage to me. Can't see the hat. Okay, I can see it from here. Okay, then we'll set everything up again, and then we'll start combat from up here and see if this changes anything. How you doing, Sino? My dog is also down here, so she probably wants something, but she's gotta wait. Alright, let's teleport the hat. Why was I able to see it before? Now I can't see it. There we go. Alright. Now let's see how this plays out. Because now I'm up above, so maybe this might play out a little bit differently. Still gonna go chloroform. And that still breaks my magic armor all the way. I mean, that's just crazy stuff. That's just crazy stuff. I was hoping with low ground that it wouldn't break it. How much magic armor do I have? 69. Well, he did 86, so That is just tragic. Let's see if I can survive one turn before I go invisible. Usually I just go invisible right away. I want to see if I can live one turn before I do it. Let's do that to break some armor. Let's see. Can I live one turn? Mutiny. It's over. Dude, I hate this fight with a passion. I hate this fight with a passion. Alright, that's another death. That's another death. Because I won't have control of Losa for like 2 turns, and that's way too long. God dang, I cannot figure this fight out. I cannot figure out what to do. Him having chloroform is just absolutely ruining my game. Here, can I? Because when he like backlashed me, he got like behind here, and I think he actually couldn't move when he was there. I was seeing if I could get there and maybe he would not back. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out some way to not die, and it's just not working. I mean, I need to set a peace of mind because he'll just chloroform me right off the bat, and then it's just game over at that point.
The earth have something that belongs to me.
This just sucks. Okay. Fighting the captain, I see? Yeah, it's not going great. Man just has way too many tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, let's restore them because they have like no physical armor. I thought for a second they were going to guess that I was here and I was going to get revealed and I was going to be like, well, that's a new one to lose. But thankfully not. I've been teaching my jazz guitar teacher friend how to shred. Oh, heck yeah. Sounds like a really fun time right there. All right. So, since we play different genres. Oh, okay. What's up, Cinder? Can you wait? My dog is constantly pestering me, asking to do something, but right now I'm too busy losing my mind on this fight. I mean, I know one way that I could, you know, I think it would be a little bit cheesy, but I do know one way I could deal with this. Don't want to go to that, but I'm kind of losing hope because this is ridiculous. He asks me whenever he has questions about technique. Oh, so it's like kind of the the student becomes the master in a way. I ask him for everything music theory. Okay, pretty cool. Oh dear, I just don't know how I want to tackle this at all. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this down. We're going to blow it up. And then I'm going to blind him. What are we talking about that didn't blow it up? Did I not shoot an explosive arrow? I don't know. Well, I was planning on blinding him, and now I don't have the AP to do it. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. This is just ridiculous. Why is he climbing up? Is he able to, like, backlash me from up there? No, I don't. I have no idea why he did that. He could move. He could move all the way from the other side of the globe to there and still use chloroform. Really? 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 That's new. Because I don't think there's any amount of scoundrel you can invest that allows you to do that. That's crazy. That is crazy. How much AP is that? I don't know. I don't know. That's not even with like any speed boost. It's not like he's not hasted. He's not favorable wind. Not anything. He went from here. Well, first of all, he climbed up here. And then he climbed down there. He went all the way to here. And then was able to use chloroform. That is wild to me. He went a whole country mile. You know what? Now I don't feel bad. Now I don't feel bad about cheesing. It's not really that much of a cheese tactic, but it's... Alright, let's turn all these candles off. I don't feel bad about doing it anymore. I don't feel bad about doing it anymore. After that just happened to me? No. No. I'm turning all these candles off. Just turning off all these candles. For no reason in particular. Any candles up there? There's one. Alright, turn that off too. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna need to do, I don't think I have the skill on me, do I? No. Alright, so just really quick, go over here. Who sells geobooks? I think Gareth does, right? Gareth, you sell geobooks.
The gods can't smite those shriekers themselves, my friend.
We're gonna just buy
they can guide your hand.
Fossil Strike. And how much? Impalements 2 geo? Okay, we're not gonna get that then. Alright.
Fair enough.
I'll return when I'm ready. Okay.
Are
Just
you
gonna
so eager
get
to
Fossil
die,
Strike on
Seeker?
really quick. Oh. Why did I turn them all off? No reason. No reason in particular. That's a lot of money. Oh, how much money I have? Yeah, I did the one little exploit where you dismiss a companion over and over again and then double your money with Unis's pouch. I probably will do it a little bit more before I leave Act 1 because I want to make sure I have enough to cover the rest of the game. Alright. So, let me just, for a little bit, take that off and put this on. Okay. This whole room is getting covered in oil. This entire room is going to get covered in oil. Let's see if you have enough AP to get to me from across the map now. Do I have any oil flasks on me? I do. Perfect. I don't feel bad about it at all. I was holding back on doing it because I'm like, you know, it's a little bit cheap, but after seeing that nonsense with him running a marathon with however much AP he had. He crashed out. I pretty much am crashing out, yes. Because that was ridiculous. Of all the ways I've died in this game so far, that is probably the most absurd thing I have seen. I promise you, for me to go from here all the way to there, it would be like at least 9 AP. That's ridiculous. We're going to cover the rest of here, and then we're going to cover up here. And that'll be all I need to do. And then we'll be ready. Then we'll be ready. I really wish there was an arrow that could create oil. I mean, I could use like a poison arrow and we can light it on fire with that. But yeah. Let's get up there, because there's going to be someone who spawns up there as well. Trying to get as many people involved in this as possible. I want every single person to be involved in it. We mark death 7 as the most bullshit death ever yet. A lot of the other deaths were just me misplaying and getting myself killed. But that one... What else could I have possibly done to give myself at least some chance of surviving? And then I still die by doing the correct play, which is to jump down there. I mean, to be fair, I did kind of misplay with the... I guess I didn't select the explosive arrow. I'm not sure what happened, but either way, that was a misplay, but there's no reason that I should have died from that. Absolutely no reason that that should have killed me. Okay. You gotta just connect these puddles here. What about Scoundrel? You're saying because of movement speed? I mean, he has a lot of movement speed, I'm sure, with Scoundrel, but it's just, that's too much. That seems like he has 8 AP at maximum or something. Cover the door as well. There we go. Now save. Yes, I will make sure to save before I do this. Okay. All right. So the plan is... Okay. Well, I guess we can start it from down here. It's fine. I was going to teleport the hat, but I'd rather have teleport for, like, the actual battle here. Okay. Quick save again. Set up this, because he likes to use chloroform on the first turn. Set up this to get some physical armor. And let's pick up the hat.
The earth have something that belongs.
Okay. So he's gonna chloroform. He didn't adrenaline that time. Usually he goes adrenaline and then immediately backlashes me. He didn't want to do it that time. Interesting. That helps a lot, actually. That helps a lot. Actually. Alright, we're just gonna teleport you there. I don't want to blow up all that oil just yet. I don't want to blow it up just yet, so I think I'm just going to go chameleon now. No adrenaline. What are you doing? What is happening? Why are they moving? What are they doing? What's happening? They're trying to get out of the oil? I guess? They all, like, moved in different directions, though, so I don't know how effectively they're accomplishing their mission. I mean, he's out of the oil. I guess they're out of the oil, too. I don't know what these two nincompoops are doing. Alright. Skip 2 turns to max out AP. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure we have all at our disposal here. Okay, now they're out of it. Okay. But that guy's just in the oil. I don't know. He's just, okay, whatever. Delay turn. It doesn't really matter. In the end, everyone will be on fire. So we're gonna throw this down. Then, we're gonna click explosive arrow. Which I didn't do last time, apparently. And we're gonna blow this up. Then, we're gonna cast Bless on it. So now, anytime they step around in this fire, they're gonna take even more damage because they're undead. Cast Restoration on you as well. Oh, I guess he isn't in the fire, technically. This guy right here. That's fine. That'll all change later. Alright, come at me. Didn't have to walk through it as much as I thought. I thought he would still be slowed. And now I'm asleep. Wow. Dude, chloroform is the most broken skill in the game. So I gotta blow it up when before they get out of the oil. Okay. So we've learned. Alright, that's a death. I gotta blow it up before they get out of the oil. I didn't think they would actually move out of the oil. I thought they only did that when they were, you know, on like a fire service or something that damaged them. Okay. Then I think I'm gonna need haste. That's the only way I'm gonna have enough AP to pull all this off. So I gotta do this. Guess I don't need fortify. Alright, haste.
The earth have something that not.
Alright. Let's try it now. Piece of mind gets removed. Okay. So now I think I should have enough AP to do all this. Because it's, hold on, so I throw the trap down. Or I can teleport. Adrenaline, throw the trap. Well, I can do that, but then I can't also, the only thing is I also can't, bless it on top of that, which is what I wanted to do. But I mean, I guess them being on fire is still enough of a win, I guess. Try to get as far away from them as possible. Because I don't want to get hit by blinding radiance. Which they haven't tried to use yet, but they did try to use it that one time and it revealed me. Well, I guess I can just teleport them, right? Yeah, okay. Teleport. Throw that down. Let's blow it up. Love to see that damage, and then go go chameleon. Miscues. I mean, okay, to get some health back, I guess. Fortify. Surprised they didn't use fortify on the captain, considering he's supposed to be like the most important character here. Alright, Sec is gonna run through the fire, take some good damage. And they're running in the fire for some reason, not sure what they're doing. Okay, all the fire is gone. How? I'm invisible! Dude, this is insane. And now I'm mad for 2 turns, and I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be GG. Incredible. Incredible. That's the great AI that they gave me when I'm mad. Dude, I hate this fight. I hate this fight. This is actually just stupid. This is actually stupid design. All right, then I guess new plan. I'm not going to blow up the oil. I'm gonna keep it there so that they just stay slowed the whole time. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas of what to do. I'm at the max level. Like, I can't do anything else to get more powerful. This is it. And I cannot figure out how to do this fight. It's ruining me. Yeah, I have no idea.
Have something. No.
All right. Let's try this again. If it doesn't happen in like the next 2 or 3 tries, I think we're just gonna have to either save this for next stream or something else, because I want to at least do the Alexander fight, because this is just not happening right now. I mean, the only thing is, like, if I don't blow up the oil, they're just gonna get out of it anyway, so I don't even know. I just don't know why he used mutiny there. So now they're not moving. I'm not sure what's happening, what changed that now they don't want to move. I don't know. Now they want to move. Okay, they made it necrofire. Okay, now everything's necrofire. This is a preview of what Act 2 is going to look like. Could try to stun them. When do I get teleport back? 2 turns? Yeah, I might just try to stun them really quick. Okay. I wish I could teleport. And put them to sleep. Yeah, let's put you to sleep. And then we'll, I guess, stun them again. Might as well. Okay, uncanny evasion. Ow. Teleport me. Okay. Let's jump over here. Try to move away as best I can. I might even adrenaline here. I want to make sure they can't see me. If I get behind this thing, we should be okay. Alright. Restoration myself. Alright, that person's gonna die to the necrofire. Unless they want to move and just... Okay, there you go. Just moved and there they go. They're dead. So that's one out. Adrenaline. I have to walk through all the fire. They're still going to be alive. Yep. Unbelievable. I should have peace of minded. We'll see if I live this turn. I don't think I am. I was like, that was like the closest I've been, but again, it's just chloroform. Well, now I'm... So then you woke me up? Okay. I'm gonna chloroform the captain for some reason, even though they have no... They were on such low health, and then Mutiny Losa doesn't just shoot like an elemental arrow to kill him. Just shoot any, like shoot an explosive arrow, and that's it. Now I'm silenced. And I trigger attack of opportunity. It's actually absurd to me how dumb the AI is when you get inflicted with like charm or mad. And then I can just be juggled and put back to sleep again. That sounds fun. We're dead. That was our closest attempt so far. Admittedly, that was actually not that bad of a try, but it's just that, like, chloroform is just ruining this game. And I don't remember him spamming it like that. I don't know why he is using it so often. I don't remember him doing that when I've done this fight previously. I know he has the skill, I didn't see him use it very often. But he is just spamming it. Alright. Well, this might be the last try we do. And then we'll just have to save for another stream, because we're almost been going for 3 hours at this point, and I want to make sure we at least do the Alexander fight. Just crazy stuff. It would just be so much better if he didn't go first. I don't know what his initiative is that he gets to go first, but that's the single biggest annoying thing about this. Okay, well I saw at the very least that by making it holy fire, I guess they don't like to move when it's holy fire. So it's the same thing, explosive arrow into bless, so to keep them there. And then let's go in. Okay, then we're gonna delay this. Where are they going? Okay. How much magic armor does he have? 90? Okay. Let's see how much he has after this.
I'm ready.
Oh, I don't have throw dust. I was hoping I did. Well, I can at least chloroform him.
I'll yield.
Okay. He's at 209 HP. Which, I mean, they still have a lot. And they're melee focused. Use restoration on you to get some physical armor off. Okay. So he's recovered from being asleep. Kind of hoping I could jump a little bit further than this, but looks like this is as far as I can go. Gotta make sure I have peace of mind, because I can't allow myself to get hit by chloroform again. I get tactical retreat back next turn. Let's hope that they are not able to kill me this turn. God, that gives a lot of physical armor. Oh, they just got rid of their fortify by applying acid to themselves. Here's all of my physical armor. There goes my peace of mind. I'm silenced. I don't know. I don't know how to do this fight. This fight is actually breaking me. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not a winnable position to be in. I don't remember him using chloroform this much, and he just keeps getting rid of my peace of mind, which means I don't crit as often, and my initiative is lower. I mean, he has a lot of initiative anyway, but I remember being able to take him out within like the first turn, and I can't do it. I just cannot kill him in one turn. Like after Chameleon Cloak, I can't do it. So we're gonna count that as a death. I'm trying to think of anything I can do that can win this fight, and it's not coming to me. It's brutal. I mean, I can start by putting more oil in the room, just so that there's no spot where they can stand on to not be standing on the fire surface. Also, I don't know how that happened. Now there's an oil surface up there. Why is this just not getting covered in oil right there? I can also, I mean, I could block the door with an ornate chest. Makes it harder for them to actually follow me. Let's try that. We previously used a similar strategy to deal with Dallas and Fort Joy, where we like blocked the ladders during the Dallas fight. Alright, grab these.
Rubbish.
Alright, let's try that. Let's block the door, and let's see if that goes any better. I really wanted to do all the stuff in Act 1, but this is just, it's killing me. I didn't think, I mean, I knew, don't get me wrong, I knew that the captain fight was going to be hard, and we were probably going to lose a couple of times on it. I just didn't think it would be this many times. It's like, no matter what I do, it's not working. I just don't have the power to deal enough damage. If I had like a way better crossbow, which granted I could get with Fetter, I could get like a really high quality crossbow, but I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do that. Okay. Let's... Oh yeah, I need to put the chest in front of the door. So let's put these down. I'll make sure the door is entirely blocked. Okay. So now there's no way to walk through it, right? Yep, no wiggle room, nothing. You can't go through it. The only way to go past it is to jump over it. Okay. If this doesn't work, then I truly don't know what else we can do. It has completely 100% stumped me. Alright. Peace of mind. Let's go ahead and... Where's Fort... Oh, I don't have Fortify on. Alright, wait for Peace of Mind to come back. Alright, Peace of Mind. Oops. Fortify. And then Haste. I don't... Why would I want to attack the hat? In what dimension would you think I want to attack the hat? I'm trying to pick it up. Was that after? Yeah, it was after I put those down. Okay. Just gotta put Fortify back on. Alright, let's try this again. Fortify, then haste. And then pick up the hat. Thank you. Peace of mind is broke. That's alright. Let's jump up here. I think I'm just not going to worry about teleporting them. Because again, I just really want to take out the captain first. So, throw that down. Alright. Blow it up. Go adrenaline. Maybe don't bless it? I don't know. I feel like it's fine to bless it. Does give them holy fire, but it prevents them from moving. Put Peace of Mind up just in case Mutiny gets used. And I'll Chameleon Cloak. Dude, I don't understand this guy. I do not understand this one crewmate. Because every fight he was not using Blinding Radiance. But the only 2 times he's used Blinding Radiance, I just happen to be standing there. I happen to be standing there and my invisibility gets broken. It's happened twice now. He's only used the skill twice and he has a 100% hit rate. Despite the fact I am invisible. Or at least supposed to be invisible. It's just, this is just killing me. But he's probably going to be able to kill me from there. Okay, he can't see me from there. Okay, looks like blocking the door might be the way to go. It might be cheap, but I cannot think of anything else, any other way that we can get through this. But still, the fact that Blinding Radiance freaking reveals me is ridiculous. Like, you can watch all the other attempts back. Not once were they using Blinding Radiance when I wasn't in range to get hit by it. Just crazy stuff. So they are, no, just one of them standing next to the treasure chest. Don't know what this guy is doing. Alright, let me delay this. hoping that I can deal a lot of damage to them in this turn. Till the death. Trust me, I know you guys go to the death. It's gonna be awkward trying to fight them when Zapper goes first, but I'm gonna do my best. Start by breaking your magic armor. Just kidding, because apparently the path is interrupted even though the game doesn't say anything about it. Cool. There goes my peace of mind. Alright, throw this down. Oh, and then blow it up. I'm not trying to reach a destination, trying to blow it up. Nice, very good damage. Somehow it's on Necrofire. I'm not sure how that happened, but okay, we'll take it. Now I just make sure to hide behind this corner because they can't reach over here. And let burn damage just do a lot. Here I come. Okay, he's at 105 HP left. 349 for the captain. Make sure I got peace of mind back up. Just gonna wait for tactical retreat to cool down, I think. Or honestly, I think just delay the next turn, maybe. Use restoration to get myself back to full HP. Alright. Let's delay. I'm gonna head up there. How far could I get with 3? I could get up here, that might be enough. Explosive trap is still on cooldown. Static cloud arrow. It'll shock them. I do have chameleon cloak now I think about it. I probably should just do that. Okay, that's fine. I think because that's acid poison that they're putting down, I can blow that up and create necrofire. I think that's what's causing it. Alright. So now let's throw this down. Let's blow it up with an explosive arrow. I think finally we're going to be able to take him out. I think finally he is going to die. Oh my goodness. It's a giant asterisk over this win, but you take him however you can get him. Alright. So, yeah, Zapper is unconscious now, and then that person's dead. So now it's just this melee character and this, like, Arrowmancer guy. Alright. I'm out of fire arrows, unfortunately. That's okay. Can I hit them with a water arrow? Looks like I can. It's not gonna do that much, but alright. Let's end our turn here. Dazing Bolt, ow. But you can't get over here. You might just die to the burn damage, but I'm not going to take any chances. We're just going to take you out. Jump over here behind this wall so you can't see me. This is fine. You're not close enough to unveil me this time. Let's set up all of our buffs.
I'm ready.
Okay. We'll delay this. Alright, and now we can go on the offensive. And hopefully we can take you out. Alright, let's start by teleporting you down below. And then we'll just shoot basic arrows, I think. Alright. Hopefully 2 slowdown arrows is enough. Looks like it will be.
Iron hail waves beat us. We are my jar remains.
Alright. He's done. We did his fight. And just so we can get the last laugh, where's the soldier at? Oh, it's gonna be on him because I traded it to him. Just for the last laugh. Put that on the ground. And banish him to the Shadow Realm forever. Okay. Finally, we have actually beaten the captain. Was it the way I wanted to beat him? No. But I did beat him, and that's all that matters. Okay, let me go grab a source point. And, yeah, like I said, I want to do the Bishop Alexander fight. This is the last big fight we have remaining. I don't know if we have any other small fights remaining, honestly. But this is the last one we got to do, and then we can officially leave Act 1 whenever we want. So, let's do that. Okay. Just trying to make sure there's nothing else to do. We could take out both Kerbin and Exter as well for extra experience. Again, I don't really think they sell anything important. I don't really need like the Necro source book or anything like that.
If I were you, I'd stay close to Sagareth.
Skin graft is good, but I would need polymorph 3. I might buy it just to have it for later. But
surest way to victory.
what about these chess pieces? Is this better than what I have? It is better than what I have. I should buy that. Because his inventory has refreshed. I didn't think it did.
Are you so eager to die?
Yeah, then that probably means that Fetter's inventory also refreshed. Alright, let me put the chess piece on. And then let me grab the oil barrel, and we can make a couple of explosive arrows. Okay. Arrows. 3 explosive arrows. 10 regular arrows. Knockdown arrow. Poison. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, poison arrowhead, shocking arrow. We can turn that into a static cloud arrow later. Okay. Make some more slowdown arrows. Let's drop this on the ground. Deborah, do you have any arrows?
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
I'll gladly take them. Okay.
Good to see. Rubbish.
Alright, craft static cloud arrow. Make more arrow shafts. Alright, then we can make some water arrows. 3, but at least it's something. Alright, let's drop this on the ground, and then let's head over here. Let's talk to, well, we killed everybody else, didn't we? We killed... Everyone is dead around here, yeah. So no one here that we can talk to. Yeah, let's go talk to Fetter and see what she's got, see if she has anything better for us. Because if everyone else's inventory is refreshed, then hers definitely should be refreshed.
Armadia's blessing be upon you. How can I help you?
That's intelligence based. I mean, it's not bad though, all things considered. Doesn't really sell a lot of armor though. That, yeah, okay. I mean, the gloves aren't bad. It's just like I would lose teleport, and right now teleport's a really helpful skill. I might buy them for now. We might wear them later.
Fine.
Okay. All right. I think we've done enough. Let's go back to the abandoned camp. We're gonna take out Exter and Kerbin without raising any suspicion, hopefully. Okay. Sky shot, regular arrow, let him get a turn. He's not really going to be able to do much. We can take him out next turn. I probably should have just used adrenaline followed by a regular arrow, but whatever. Okay. Might as well grab his source books. Never know. Probably not going to use it, but... Alright, and now we just gotta deal with you. Okay. Let's go ahead and adrenaline, and 2 arrows probably will be enough, or at least close to enough to take him out. Alright. He dropped his chest piece. I don't really care too much about that. I'll take the Fan of Knives skill book though. Okay.
We'll find another way.
Gratiana, do you sell anything important?
Gratiana turns to you. Who moves a lighter?
It would be a...
Alright. So let's take out the last Shrieker.
Are you so eager to die, Seeker?
I need the Purging Wand.
You cannot stand against the Shriek. Not without stronger weapons than these.
There it is, okay. Alright, let's take this guy out.
May Armadia's grace keep us safe.
Alright,
Praise
Gareth
be,
is gonna
you
say...
have silenced the Shriekers and cleared our way. Yet, do you have any more miracles in you? We've got a boat, so we split. Are you ready? We've
Hold
got
on one
these
second.
Ha!
Because I don't know how Simone got here, but I need to deal with Simone. I just noticed during that conversation that she was not dealt with yet. So let's just do that really quick. Someone help. Yeah, Simone also gives experience, like, I don't know how much, but I did want to take out everybody, so let's just do this really quick. Okay. Alright, now I think we're all good, and I think Gratiana just disappears now, or something. I don't know, Gratiana's not here anymore. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's talk to Gareth.
Tell me it's time. My sword's at the ready.
He sighed.
Oh, whoops.
Tell me it's time.
He takes.
I'm prepared. Let's go. Alright, so he's going to head towards the boat. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to take on Alexander and all of his cronies. We forced Alexander and also Dallas to retreat back in Fort Joy, but now we're here for an actual clash. A proper one where they know we're coming. Okay. So we've got this metamorph up here. We've got a ranger. Obviously Alexander himself, who has a lot of health and armor. The Geist. Magister Knight. Okay. Fair amount of enemies, and then eventually during the battle there's going to be like a drill worm, like Voidwoken, that spawns as well. So we'll be prepared for that. Okay, here I am. Let's take out the two ranged characters first, especially because there's that convenient oil barrel right there. Okay, so we'll go Adrenaline. Also, I need to add the explosive arrows to my hotbar. I forgot to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this explosive trap down. And use a poison arrow. Okay. How much resistance do you have? 30% to poison, 15 to fire, even after burning. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll chloroform just to get some extra magic armor damage in. Also make them sleep, although that doesn't really matter too much. Just wanted to get rid of the rest of the magic armor. What? Alexander used Dazing Bolt for some reason. Maybe he was trying to wake up the Metamorph, but I think that's a kind of rude awakening. You could definitely use something that's less powerful than Dazing Bolt. Alright. Let's end this turn. Thankfully, even though there's like rain right now, it doesn't unveil you. It doesn't count as like, you know, you getting wet and your invisibility getting broken, but... Because I know earlier in the game when we were on like the prologue ship, that actually did get rid of your invisibility if you were cloaked. Alright. And here comes the drill worm, so yeah, it's basically going to attack everybody. It's going to attack you, it's going to attack them, and I think if you're not invisible, you can agree to like help team up against the drill worm first, or you can choose to keep on fighting Alexander. It's up to you. Either way, everyone here has a red outline around them, which means all of them are enemies. Honestly, the drill worm's not that scary. Now, it does do a lot of damage to you. It can deal piercing damage just by burrowing underground. It also can petrify you too. But as you can see, we're kind of effing them up. I mean, just because there's so many of Alexander's goons to help out, makes it a lot easier. Okay. Step up. I don't have teleport on me. At some point I gotta start doing damage to Alexander, but I'm gonna deal with the lackeys first, I guess. I don't have explosive trap yet. Let's just set up Peace of Mind. How much resistance does it have? 30% to poison. Trying to look at all the resistances of everybody. Poison air is probably a good idea just to get some damage in on everyone there. Alright, and then I'll save my AP for next turn when I have explosive trap. So yeah, like there, he can petrify you like that. Explosive trap, throw it down there. And then we'll blow it up really quick with a poison arrow. It's a lot of damage, takes out the Geist. So shoot a poison arrow at you. Then let them get a turn. All of them should be focused on taking out the drill worm, so they shouldn't attack me. Blaze Skin, that lowers resistances to everything. I think by like 50% too. Yeah, they're making very quick work of this drill worm. He is getting absolutely clapped. Pretty much going to be his last turn he gets to do something. Does a lot to Alexander. I mean, I appreciate it. Could chloroform someone. But let's teleport you two on top of each other. Since you guys are so low on health, I can probably just take you out with one poison arrow or something. Okay, well, I think you die to burn plus poison, yeah. How much? Hold on, let's check. Yeah, 18 damage minimum from each, so they're gonna die next turn. Okay. I guess I'll haste myself too, just because. And that is gonna be the drill worm destroy. And he's gonna nether swap. Of course, okay. Metamorphs down. Yeah, now that the worm's done, they're all gonna focus on killing me. All in, does fair amount of damage. I get Chameleon Cloak back after one more turn passes. Where do I want to go? I'll come up here. Courage, just to get some health back. Boost my stats. I'll do that. And then we'll Sky Shot. Blinding Radiance, that's fine. Thunderbolt Grenade. That'll shock me and also blows up the poison barrel. Alright, that's fine. Let's just use Restoration to cure the poison. And then I'm gonna Chameleon Cloak. Oh, can I? What? They're gonna say I can't see. Oh, because I'm blind. Yeah. Right. That is how that works. Yes. Alright. Can I get to the ladder? I mean, the ladder's shocked. If I interact with the ladder, am I gonna get stunned? That would be kind of crazy. Would not like that to happen, so let's not do that. Well, he's kind of got me trapped up here. Like, I can't... If I touch the ladder, I'm gonna get stunned, probably. And I can't see because of blinding radiance. I mean, can I get far enough away where... No, even standing here, I mean, this is as far away as I can get from him. Even standing here, he's still got me. But I can't, okay, I can jump down here, though. That's something, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go invisible. I know I'm gonna just immediately get uncovered next turn because of poison damage, but I still think it makes sense to do this now. Okay, how much... Oh, you're at full. Wow, you're at full everything. Okay. I see, I see. But now that he moved away, I can at least jump. Not have to worry about blind. Blow up that oil barrel that's right there. Actually, let's do a poison arrow to blow it up. Come on. There we go. Nice. And then let's jump on down. What just happened? What happened? Oh, for some reason I wasn't following Alexander. Cleanse wounds. You don't see that skill very often. It's a cool one. It's a hybrid skill between Hydra and Warfare, I think. Okay. I think I might delay this turn. Let them come to me. He's probably going to be able to get one hit off. Nope. Actually not. Okay, let's... Well, actually, I might be able to get... No, I don't have a movement skill. Whoops. Alright, let's teleport you back down. I wish I could teleport you on top of Alexander. It's saying I won't get attack of opportunity, but I have a feeling I will. Yeah. I don't understand why it can never tell me. Alright, I'm going to teleport you on top of you. End this turn. I still don't have explosive trap, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's create a poison surface. And then blow it up. Nice. How much health do you have left? 102. Okay. I might be able to kill with adrenaline, but I don't think we need to take the chance. Let's just I don't know, I guess let's jump over here maybe. Very close to dead. I could probably just take him out. Oh, can I put Alexander to sleep? Yeah, I could, yeah. Let's put him to sleep. Yeah, and then we'll shoot a poison arrow to take out this guy. Cool. Okay. And I think we're going to be good from here. We'll just use Cloak and Dagger. I was hoping I would be able to see up here. Why? Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. It didn't show that I could do that, but I can apparently. Alright, we'll do this. Throw a trap down. Right on top of him. shoot a poison arrow right at him. And how much health is left? 73. That should be plenty from poison. There we go. We have officially done every fight in Act 1. And our total death tally is 11. We are at 11 total deaths. And I think, what was it, like 8 of them came from the captain fight. So, not great, but we're alright. We're okay. Everything's fine. I'm definitely thinking that Act 2 will be a lot better, because we're going to get access to a lot of interesting things that we can use for a run, like certain items that we'll have, certain skills that we'll have. So I definitely think we'll be better off in Act 2.
Well, quite the mess you
Act
made
1 was
here.
a bit of a mess.
I'm Malady, and
She steps forward. She releases.
God woken.
Alright, so this is Malady. She's
I'm
half
Malady,
demon, half
as I
elf,
said.
and she's going to help us
I'm
on our
here to help
journey.
you get off this island.
We just have to tell her that we learn Bless, basically.
Appears.
Tell me, which of those no god, huh?
She leaves.
How long has it been?
And there
possessing?
is different dialogue if you're playing as Losa here, because you didn't actually meet a god. You met the demon that's inside you. 11 deaths, yes, in fact, and 8 of them were to the captain fight. I just could not figure that one out for whatever reason, but it's alright.
Listen to me, this isn't good. What? Yes, you do. Luckily for you, I'm going to keep my eye on you. No,
She look.
this now.
I
Show me
just
what you
want
learned
to
from that other-
get through the dialogue.
Come then, we set sail. You'll have to ask the might
Malady.
after you,
Okay.
darling.
We're not going to board the boat just yet. So I was wondering if I was going to do this on stream or off stream, and I definitely think I'm leaning towards off stream because it's already been 3.5 hours. We can, at any point in time, we can talk to Malady and we can leave straight for Act 2. Now that we have cleared out all these fights, we can also loot these corpses, see if there's anything good on them. But there's one thing I have not done yet that I have been talking about for a little while, which was going to the wishing well and getting higher quality like rings and belts. Oh yeah, I forgot. Higher quality rings and belts from the interaction there, where you can pay their fare, and you can use the Mask of the Shapeshifter in order to get like 5 rings or belts. So, I think I'm going to probably do that off stream, where I re-roll for all of the equipment from that. But I'll just show it really quick what I'm talking about, because you might be like, what the heck is this guy yapping about? I'll show it. So what you would do, and again, this is a solo run, but I do allow myself to bring in other party members if it's non-combat related. So for this, because it's no combat involved, we are going to utilize other party members so we can get even more rings and more belts from here. And that way I just have like a bunch of equipment that I didn't have to re-roll any vendor for, which obviously would take time. And since I want this to be, you know, a stream game, I want it to mostly focus on the action, not so much all the other stuff going on to set up for things. So let me just show this off. We're heading over this way. So in this place, there was oil there that I stepped on. Unfortunate. It's not a big deal. So yeah, here is this this well that I keep talking about. So I think I already filled it, but all you gotta do to fill it is just use anything that like puts water on the ground. So you can shoot a water arrow on it, you can use rain, whatever you got. But either way, you fill it with water, and then what you would do, you're gonna put the Mask of the Shapeshifter on like this, talk to it,
You see,
and we'll just exhaust all this dialogue. Say you're ready to pay the fare, and then give them the maximum amount, which is 150 gold. And then you can see they gave me this legendary quality belt, which has a whole bunch of passes on it. It's level 9. It's very good. So then you can use the Mask of the Shapeshifter to transform into all the different races. So we'll start with human. And now the dialogue resets and you can pay their fare again. If you interact with the well without changing form, no dialogue. It just goes straight to the end of conversation and there's nothing to talk to. But by using the Mask of the Shapeshifter, you can basically do this 5 times per character and you get a whole bunch of equipment. So yeah, we just basically do this, turn into an elf, exhaust their dialogue, pay the thing, then turn into a dwarf, and one more time. Okay, and now if you look at all the stuff we got, so we have these 3 belts, none of which are really too great. And then we also got 2 rings, which... that's honestly not a bad ring, honestly. 2 Pyro, 1 Hydra, 1 Scoundrel is pretty nice. And then 2 Arrow, 1 Huntsman, 1 Wits, 1 Geo. These are not bad rings, but definitely there are stuff that I could get that's better. For sure. I'm not going to be too picky about it, but at the very least what I want is for the ring to either have 2 Warfare or 2 Scoundrel, and then 1 of really anything else, you know? Whether that's Pyro, Geo, Huntsman, Hydra, whatever. I'm not going to be too picky about it. But basically, all you would do is if you don't like what you got, you would just reload before you interacted with the well the first time. You would put the Mask of the Shapeshifter back on, you would interact with it again with each different form, and you would get the same rewards that you did last time. So I would get 3 more belts, 2 more rings, but they would have different stats on them. So that's something I'm going to do off stream. I'm basically going to just bring all the different party members that you can recruit to here, and I'm going to get a whole bunch of rings and belts. So that way I don't have to worry about doing that on stream, because it's probably just going to take like a good 30 minutes to an hour to re-roll for stuff. And I don't think that anyone cares to watch just me looking for different loot objects.
She looks at you with wet
So,
eyes and manages a wink.
with that being said, also she has a blue ring? I didn't think she could do that. Have you heard the cool lore about how Brachus Rex moved things around his territories? I don't know too much of the lore involving Brachus Rex, if I'm being honest. I know he's a recurring villain in the Divinity franchise, but I really only know him from Divinity 1, where he makes like a very small appearance, and then here. So I don't know it. Oh, he used Brachus Fed X. Okay, gotcha. This was a setup for a joke. Gotcha. I thought we were being serious, because I legit don't know a lot about Brachus Rex. Just what comes from this game, and then the very brief appearance he had in Divinity 1. Great joke, though. You got me. Alright, anyway, we're going to take out Nabora. I've been wanting to take her out for a while, but she was a decent vendor, so I wanted to wait until the last possible moment to do it. Okay. We also have these 2 guys. I don't think they give any experience, but listen, it's the evil playthrough. It's gotta be. And then I know I dealt with all the elf stuff. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I did everything up here. Zaliscar is dealt with. Did all the random fights around here. We'll just double check that Amadi's Sanctuary. The only person I didn't take out was Fetter. For good reason, because Fetter's a good vendor and doesn't give any experience. Alright, so that's all good. Then all that's good. We dealt with the captain, did all the necromancer stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got everything done. I think the only thing left to do, and we're ending this with 298,250 XP, which is pretty darn close to the maximum that you can get for here. I think you can get like 305 or something thousand if you're like really min-maxing, but If you are playing solo, you must have played this before. I've played it plenty of times. I have way more hours in Divinity than I have in most games. I think it's close to 2,000, yeah. But it's been going decent this run. It's weird because if I wasn't playing on stream, I would definitely be like min-maxing a little bit harder than I am here. So a lot of fights have been, well, not a lot. It's mainly the captain fight. The captain fight absolutely like brutalized me. The 11 deaths that I have, 8 of them came from the captain fight. So that wasn't ideal. It is a hard fight, to be fair. Like, you know, I definitely would say it's the hardest one in Act 1 just because there's 4 enemies. The captain has a very high initiative stat. They're all doing an insane amount of damage. They have plenty of ways to either put you to sleep or, you know, there's like that skill Mutiny that lets you, that like inflicts mad. And when you get inflicted with mad, it's just game over because they give you the dumbest AI possible to take your turns for you. I'm doing my first solo on Classic. I did a party run on Tactician before. Hey, that's awesome. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. I mean, solo runs, they can be tricky. If you're using Lone Wolf, I'm sure you'll handle it just fine. Because Lone Wolf, very great talent. That can make a lot of fights just a lot simpler. Because you're able to learn a lot more skills early. You get a lot more stat bonuses. It just helps out a lot for damage scaling and everything. You're struggling on the Doctor. Oh, so you're all the way in Act 4. Oh, wow. Did you weaken him? Or did you not have, like, the ability to? Did you not have, like, Losa on your team or anything like that? Because there is a way to weaken him by blowing out all the candles. But yeah, the Doctor, I can imagine the Doctor is tough. My highest recommendation would be to try to outspeed him and just overwhelm him with damage. I don't know what build you're running or anything like that, but there should be plenty of ways that you, if you just go first in the battle and you control the tempo, you can just decimate him in a single turn. Especially if you have like an 100% crit build or something like that, because those are definitely the most powerful that you can have. Alright, either way, next time we play, we should be ready to go for Act 2. Because we have done everything that there is to do in Act 1. So all we have left to do, like I said, off stream, I'm going to do this. I'm going to re-roll for equipment from the well. We're going to get a whole bunch of rings and belts. And I'll show it off what I got at the end. Or at the beginning of the next stream. But yeah, we're going to do that. And then afterwards, we'll go to Act 2. Well, we'll have to go through like the whole like intermission as well. But then we'll go to Act 2. We'll start on that. There will be plenty to do and talk about there. So that's going to be exciting. And that will all happen on Tuesday. Next time we play. You were a rogue but got bored in Act 3 and changed to a pyro mage. That makes sense. Rogue does fall off quite a lot in like the later part of Act 2. Yeah, rogue, I would say, like, for me, like the tier list of builds for solo, I'd say it's probably Blood Mage number 1. Blood Mage is the best build in the game, without question. That thing is ridiculous. Then it's Pyro Geo, then Ranger, then Hydra Arrow, Two-Handed, Rogue, and then Summoner. I hate Summoner with a passion. I know a lot of people like Summoner. I do not like Summoner at all. I think it is such a slow play style. You can't put any equipment on the summons, which means it doesn't scale well because there's only one stat that increases summoning damage, which is the summoning stat. Once you're done with summoning, you have no way to increase your damage. It is brutal. Agonizing to play through. Well, at least I figured out the second best. Pyro Geo is definitely the second best. Although it will semi-struggle with the Doctor because he does have a lot of fire resistance. I don't remember his earth resistance. But Pyroclastic Eruption, if you're not using it, abuse the heck out of it. It is so good. It is so good. It is the tier 3 source skill for Geo. All you gotta do is stack multiple people on top of each other, and then Pyroclastic Eruption will just do massive damage. It's ridiculous. So if you have teleportation and nether swap, you can get like 3 people stacked on top of each other, and then Pyroclastic Eruption, big damage. It's so good. It's so good. I'll have to check that out. It is one of the best skills in the game. There's also the diet version of it where it's a hybrid skill. I think it's if you combine like a source book for Geo with a I think it's Huntsman, just a regular Huntsman book, or you can do a source book of Huntsman with just a regular Geo book. It's so good. But it uses all your source though. Apotheosis. Apotheosis. Put 5 points into Polymorph. Grab yourself Apotheosis and never run out of source points ever again. That's all you gotta do. Just put 5 in Polymorph, everything else in Geo, and just destroy everybody. It's great. It's so good. Alright, well, either way, I think that's going to be it for me for today, and we'll pick this up next Tuesday again. Off stream, we'll go ahead and get a whole bunch of equipment so that we don't have to worry about doing that on stream. But yeah, I think Act 1 went okay. I definitely think I could have played better. Those 11 deaths, I'm just going to have to live with. It is what it is. It happened. We move on. Go to Act 2. It's not a big deal. Hopefully we can do better in Act 2 though. I'm definitely hoping to cut down on the misplays and to really unlock this build and make it just even better. But we'll see. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching on YouTube, on Twitch, or you're watching the VOD. Thank you to Cosmic Butler, to Mumu, Brett, Orochi, Doctor, Nick. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. For all being here, you guys are awesome, fun to talk to, make for a lively chat, and I will see you all next time.